Hello everyone, welcome back. Let me just make sure the stream is all nice and set up before we get started properly. But last time went well. We are on Ascension 1 with everybody. So we can continue playing. We've got all Hello this. Everyone. Perfect. Welcome back. Let me just make sure the stream is all... Alright, do I sound quiet? I feel like I sound a little quiet. Am I good? Maybe I'm good. I don't know. Probably fine. But yeah, had a lot of fun runs the other day. The Ironclad run was very nearly lost to the Queen. We took 80 damage. Definitely underestimated that fight. Glad I healed at the big mushroom. I think that was pretty helpful. But yeah, the Trashe build that we were trying to go for, I don't think I pulled it off quite the way I wanted. It's alright though. It doesn't have to be perfect. It can just be okay. But yeah, I guess without any further ado, I've made sure that the links are working. I've made sure this is all good. Oh, is there anything else I need to do? Oh yeah, one more thing. Let's post to the Slay the Spire Discord as well. Why not? See who else might have time to jump in. But I don't mind it just being me, honestly. I have a good time here. Alright, so we're back with the Ironclad. We got Ascension 1, Elite spawn more often, and we still can't lose a single run. I mean, that's just always going to be true. Otherwise, this profile gets deleted and we got to start from scratch. So, yeah, just rotating every character, can't lose. Because we can't lose, I think I'm going to take the strongest option every time I see it, which I think is Silver Crucible in my head. Out of these options, I think random rare can be good. Ironclad has a lot of good random rares, and it wouldn't be a bad option here, but I think Silver Crucible is just a tad bit stronger. I do want to defeat some elites, so for the Ironclad, I actually think the Ascension 1 ends up making the runs a bit better generally. I'm liking this right side path. Like if we go up the middle, we could hit an early shop, though I don't know how good that is. Then we'd go to an elite. We could either pivot, depending on how the elite fight went, or we could do an elite fight, like whether we want to do it here. Then we can go up, go to this shop at the very end through an elite. I do like the idea of hitting that shop at the end too, in case we get some gold through events. But we should hit our first 3 fights and a shop before an elite. I think that should be enough for us to get there, especially since they're going to be upgraded cards. So yeah, let's do that. Seems like a good path. The left side path didn't look too bad either. Honestly, pretty good seed for pathing. Here, we'll just want to take some damage and then heal it off. So yeah, that should be good there. All right, let me just make sure this is all set up. Cool. Okay, then we should play a block, 2 strikes, so we don't take any damage. Though we can still take 4 more, and it's basically like we took 0. Here we will just full block. No real reason to take any damage for the rest of this fight, I feel like. Well, unless we don't draw blocks. I guess I could have known that guaranteed, since the cards we got there were all guaranteed to be attacks. That's fine. Evil Eye, good block card. Upgraded Armaments, a good way to upgrade the rest of the deck. Though we're going to have Silver Crucible, so it loses a tiny bit of value, but it's still pretty good. I do like an early stomp though. AoE damage tends to be pretty good. We are on the underdock, so we could face the eels as an elite. Ooh, we're on the underdock, so maybe I do need to prioritize a block card or 2. Otherwise, we have problems. We do have problems with the what's it called? Sunken Colony. So maybe in this rare opportunity, I'm gonna take like Evil Eye. I think normally I would take Stomp here, but just given we're facing the Sunken Colony, and that is the Ironclad's Bane. I think it's most characters' Bane at this point, honestly, but like, it's especially the Ironclad's Bane, which should be okay. I always want to target the front skunk, or the front Corpse Slug here, if they're doing the debuff. That way the one in back will be on its single target or debuff phase, I think. So yeah, we'll just wipe it out this turn, even though we don't get any extra damage. Hopefully we don't take any damage. Yeah, we can just block in full. Again, it doesn't really matter that we don't take damage so much. Since we could heal off for 6. I think the early Ascensions just tend to be a little easier for Ironclad than most other characters. Okay, now we might want to deal damage. We could take a Sword Boomerang early. There's a chance we get, like, Sharpen. I don't think we can afford the Sharpen enchantment. But I still don't hate an upgraded Sword Boomerang. Has a lot of potential with strength gain. Cascade's a cool card. Tent's a cool card. I would have loved Anchor, actually. Wouldn't have hated Strike Dummy either. It's a very good carry for the early game. Hand of Greed also might have been fun. Yeah, definitely not feeling super strong just yet. Do we buy this Anger? Could help us during the Soulfish fight in a weird way. So I think I'm going to buy the Anger. Gives us at least a little bit more damage. I'm kind of regretting not taking the Stomp. I do think the block will help against the Sunken Colony though. So like, I only regret it slightly. And if it is Sunken Colony first, then we'll be at full health, which is great. Dominate's a huge card. Yeah, that's strength gain, it's vulnerable, it's everything we want. Okay, well, and if we'd taken Stomp, we would have been very happy here. But we didn't. So, it's just time to deal with it. Take some damage. It was always going to happen. Sword Boomerang, see what we hit. We can wipe out the guy in back. And then maybe we'll hit the other Phantasmal here. Might have been better to focus down the middle one. Now we draw our blocks, which is, you know, cool. Yeah, not a great fight. This fight could have gone way better. If we'd had our Stomp, it might have gone way better. Yeah, let's do that. And then we can hit here, hit there. Take 9 more? I don't know if that was correct. Block, block. Might as well hit. Definitely playing out our Angers a little more than I would like. But it's alright. Yeah, that hurt. Now Stomp is here, but a little less good. A lot less good, actually. Do we need a Stomp still? It's still good for floor fights, and we do have Anger now. So, like, it only got better. We could also upgrade it, though. I think upgrading Bash here is going to be a little bit better. I'm going to take the safer path to the end. The Bash upgrade... I don't know, we're just going to take damage. Oh, I could have not played the one defend. I misplayed that fight. Okay. Should have been able to do better than that, honestly. So... this will wipe an enemy. And this does 10 plus 6, so yeah, we just win this turn. Able to heal up on that fight, feels good. I like Body Slam a lot just as a card, but we want some vulnerable synergy, and I think Molten Fist could be good enough. Maybe it's not, though. Maybe this is actually just a skip. Though we haven't faced the Sunken Colony yet, and we very much might, so maybe we take the Stone Armor. I'm really indexing for the Sunken Colony, and I don't know how much I should. Of course, we get nothing here. But I do want to hit that shop at the end, kind of? Maybe I don't want to hit that shop at the end, actually. Time to just take all the damage in the world, I suppose. Nearly won. Maybe I should have... Well, we heal the full at the end of, like, the combat, right? So, like, this isn't a bad plan. Could take a Dark Embrace. I've rarely had a chance to make Dark Embrace work. I don't know that I'll get a chance here. We have 1 exhaust card currently. And it's just a curse in our deck right now. I actually, like, I'm not a huge fan of the exhaust synergy. And I think that's just because the vulnerable synergy is really good. So I just don't feel like I need the exhaust synergy. As nice as Dark Embrace can be. And it can be really good. We don't really have anything... We don't have a good reason to take it yet. I'll take a Pommel here. Am I gonna... Yeah, we'll live through Sunken Colony, I think. Especially if we, like, upgrade this Defend. If we draw it on the right turn, it can be very nice. Okay, this is indeed Sunken Colony. So, we have to be a tad bit careful. But we drew our block that we took early for this fight, precisely. Then we have more block here. I don't know what I'm hoping to draw, but I guess the Dominate's good. Stone Armor, Defend, then we have a Strike. Okay. We won't beat them in the optimal amount of turns, but we should definitely beat them without taking much damage at all. Perfect. Okay, maybe putting a little too much respect on non-Ascension 9 Sunken Colony, but we are taking some damage now. No block drawn that turn. Yeah. Non-Ascension 9 is a lot easier. Ooh, does the Courier mean I want to go to the shop now? Also, does Taunt? I like Bludgeon. Bludgeon's a great card, but I think we take the Taunt given our vulnerable synergy. I think I'm actually just going to take another fight. There's a chance we could afford something good at the shop. And looking at it is good, but I don't think it's that valuable. And the run's off to a pretty strong start. Excuse me. Take 0 damage. A very strong start. I just feel like I'm gonna win shortly here. I'm gonna draw Dominate next turn. Okay. Like, maybe I should have blocked. I'm not honestly sure, but I just felt like I had lethal, most likely. I will take a Trumbull with Dominate, and then we have a lot of, like, decent options here, but I think Lucky Tonic kind of ensures we don't have to rest. And I'll make sure Taunt blocks slightly more, but also, very importantly, applies more vulnerable. Okay, I think we have as much vulnerable as I need to safely go through most of this fight. And Angers are going to be helpful because they'll dilute the amount of beckons we draw per turn. Do I play the Dominate this turn? It's fine. We could use the Duplication Potion. I guess I'm not really worried about this fight, but now I'm, like, really not worried about this fight, you know? I didn't need to play that block. Whatever. Misplays are allowed. This is low Ascension. Guess we'll overblock by a good chunk. But yeah, we're able to apply a lot of vulnerable. This is great. Okay, we'll have to play a Beckon here, unfortunately, but they're not attacking, at the very least, so we take nothing. And now's when they could start to deal a good chunk of damage. If they weren't ethereal that turn, we would have won. And we won this turn anyway. Okay, easy fight. Okay, well, I was like, if we took the Dark Embrace and then got Stoke, like, then it would have been really good. Or potentially even a Fiend Fire. I still don't think I made the wrong choice, but I don't know if any of these are actually the right choice for us. I mean, Stoke is never too bad, especially if we make the upgraded version. Fiend Fire is pretty good, though, as a card. Like, we're going to get Strength, right? This gets better and can get rid of some of our strikes that we don't want to see. We like the Flame enemy. Not the Flame enemy, the Flame Ancient. Flame Ancient tends to be pretty good. We could visit a shop early. And I think I do want to hit up 3 elites. So, yeah, 3 elites, lots of fights. We should be able to manage. There's a shop at the end here, too, with a lot of campfires. Might be worth doing. Gives us 1 more campfire, 1 less elite, but the shop is in a better spot. So maybe this pathing is more worthwhile. Plus, events are fun. And we don't have to take too much time. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's go into the candle. It's always Brightest Flame. If you see Brightest Flame, you add Brightest Flame. I genuinely don't care what else is offered here. When I see Brightest Flame, I'm just going to take it. I mean, with the Ironclad, like, arguably, since max HP is, like, one of your win conditions, maybe it's a little less good. But, like, barely. Now, this turn is a lot less good. I don't hate just using Iron Plating on this turn. Take out the Bullbug. Stun this dude. Am I gonna play the Brightest Flame? I think I am. I don't think I need to. It's weird. I feel like I have so much more agency than normal. Okay. This will now fully block. Take 0 damage. I guess it was gonna fully block anyways with the amount of plating we had. Cool. Easy fight. Breakthrough. Ooh, Colossus is just perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Now we take half damage when enemies are vulnerable if we have Colossus. It's great. Let's draw just to see what we get. It is Dominate, I think. I don't know, do we Dominate? Take 7. Hopefully don't take damage for the rest of the fight. I don't really want to Fiend Fire there, but it's not terrible. Can we break through? I think so. And we can do it without playing Brightest Flame, so we won't. No reason to take max HP if we don't have to. Yeah, that works out pretty well. Took a little bit of damage. I mean, Bloodletting and Vicious are both good. I think I'll take the Vicious because it's uncommon, but maybe Bloodletting was the better pick there. Fake Shop gives us nothing of value. I don't hate Venerable Tea Set, but I think I'd rather save my money given that we have the Courier. Metamorphosis is kind of a Hail Mary that we just don't need. I'm going to lose 10 HP, and we're going to upgrade Brightest Flame. If we do play it, we're going to want it to be good. This fight can be a little bit annoying. Let's see what they're doing. We have full block. Might as well deal some extra damage. Okay. Did get Dominate. Doing 10 damage per hit here, but this kinda sucks. Really wish we drew Brightest Flame on a turn like this. Oh well. It was bad RNG on that one. And then they're just dead, yeah. Okay. Well, it could have been better. We'll take the Battle Trance for sure. One Battle Trance tends to be pretty good. I think Headbutt also there would have been good. Now, I did want to fight an Elite, but we have more Campfires coming up. We'll upgrade the Vicious, probably upgrade the Fiend Fire as well. Gets a lot better when you upgrade it. Ooh, do we take on a Debt? Won't be able to remove a Strike if I do that. Yeah, I think it's fun to do. Oh, found the big package. Straight away. I don't know if that counted as revealing it. No, it didn't. Okay. Juzu Bracelet. Well, could be worse. We're going to skip all those options. Those are just going to make our deck worse. We have a lot of good cards to see now. And we definitely want to see them quickly when we can. Now, am I going to have another chance to heal before an Elite? I am. So yeah, even if this goes horribly wrong, I don't think we ever lose. Okay, Brightest Flame. We're going to be doing it, that's for sure. With a turn like that, and I hate playing strikes on this sort of turn, so we won't at all. And then, definitely worth doing a Battle Trance. Didn't draw anything extra here. Debating whether I want to lose all these cards or not. Might have still been worth it for the Fiend Fire. That's coming into play. Do I want to Stone Armor for next turn? Kind of need to hit him at some point, you know? Maybe... Ooh, I'm actually starting to think about it. I think we would have been better off holding off on the Dominate. Yeah. We didn't play an anger yet, right? No. Oh, I took some damage. I probably didn't have to take that damage. That Fiend Fire was okay, but definitely not spectacular. We'll definitely hit as much as we can here, because I think we just win. Yeah. Okay. That was probably misplayed. We'll take the Bloodletting. Don't think I need a second weak potion, though. Honestly, we could just drink this potion of blood. Take the weak potion. Go to a campfire. Smith. Make Pommel Strike better now that we just got a Bloodletting. And we'll fight this other elite. Just Decimillipede. Ordinarily a kind of difficult fight for most runs, but this occasion probably not too bad. I don't even know who I want to wipe off the face of this earth. This does 18. It's kind of perfect. This does 18. Yeah. Then we just take 6. Okay. Goodbye, Decimillipede. When they get more HP, Ironclad starts to struggle, but like before that, we're sitting pretty. Game Piece. Now Game Piece means we want to take more powers if we see them. We already have Stone Armor, which is good. We have Vicious, which is good. Could grab an Impervious. It's not that bad. Game Piece. Maybe Bloodletting's a little bit better again. It is upgraded. Could maybe have taken that Impervious. Wow, we have so much money. I forget how much money you have in this version. Upgrading all combat rewards, I guess, because we're on a lower Ascension level, might be valuable there. Oh, right, things replace themselves. I mean, Red Skull is pretty dang good. We definitely want to remove the debt. That one's going to happen. Take a Red Skull. I know we have a Bully here where we deal 4 damage, 2 more damage for every additional vulnerable. And like, that's good and all. We really don't need it with the Dominate, but I guess it's good if we have a low Dominate. Sure. Alright, we probably shouldn't be adding like any other cards to the deck now. Like for the rest of the run. Like really, I really need to stop adding cards. I think we're set, you know? This should be good enough. Alright. We don't need a Brightest Flame since it's not going to do much for us there. We'll take Disintegration. And Vicious. We could Dominate. Vicious draws us a card though, just by playing it. Pommel Strike draws us 2. We play Stone Armor. We did get Bloodletting. Might as well throw a Weakness Potion at them. Not that's going to help us too much here. Yeah, I guess we could have waited a turn to throw the Weakness Potion. That might have been good. I would like to hit a much higher Dominate, and we're so likely to if we wait like just a hot second. Like we're incredibly likely to hit a very, very good Dominate here. That Bully's already doing some work. Definitely kind of makes me feel better about picking it. Now we can Battle Trance. I don't feel like I need to Brightest Flame, if I'm being honest. We could just chill out. This fight's as good as one. Yeah, now that we have our Dominate, we can play an Anger too. Sword Boomerang's hitting like a truck. The Sword Boomerang pick worked out pretty nicely, as it does with Strength gain. Alright, now we're taking 13 damage a pop. Not too bad. Take the Colossus here so we don't take as much damage. It doesn't really matter what I do here, does it? No, we'll just attack, take some damage. It's fine. We heal up to full, so there's no need to min-max very hard. Cool. Yeah, Bully's doing work, so this is nice. Cool, let's make sure the cat didn't mute my microphone by laying on it. Nope, we're good. All right, 1-2 punch, Stoke, Pyre. All these are fine, but like they're also unnecessary. I could maybe see the Pyre but we just don't need it. Aeon Glass. Now, is Aeon Glass a problem for us? I mean, that kind of makes me feel like I wish I took Pyre, but we'll be fine. So we're looking for some sort of energy option, probably. Enthralled. Enthralled is really good. Ethereal copy of the first attack you play each turn, though, is extremely good. It's like very, very good. Dang it, Music Box is so good. But I think, you know what, I'm going to try Enthralled. It's pretty cool. We could go face an elite and get a shop after getting some events and some combats. Sure. Do we care about Brightest Flame? I mean, we might as well. You know, at some point we're just using HP as a resource, right? There's Dominate, and there's what? Is this enough? I'm just gonna assume it's enough. No math needed. Okay, turn 1 win, of course, easy. Hell from Beyond, I mean, we have Fiend Fire is the only way to get rid of it, so it's not that good. Molten Fist at this point, just to see higher Dominate numbers could be cool. We have to draw it at the right time, so it's not like exactly worth it. But it's neat. Okay, this Exhaust, which gives us a lot more block. Which gives us enough DPS. We take nothing from you. Enthralled, sure. But like, you don't do any damage to me. And you don't have any block anymore. Your dude is gone. Cool. Ordinarily, upgraded Body Slam doesn't hurt the deck too much, but I'm not gonna do it. Get rid of a strike. I don't want to get rid of that anger. I don't want to get rid of that defend. I don't want to get rid of dominate. There we go. Costs a lot of HP, but we got rid of a strike. Worth it. Lose the flex potion. Lose Lucky Tonic. Lucky Tonic really gives you a rare power. I don't even know what rare powers we would possibly want to add to our deck right now, but we do have Game Piece, so let's try it. Now that we are facing Aeon Glass, right? So now that we're facing Aeon Glass, Pyre becomes better. Does draw us a card too, so yeah, I think that actually works out pretty well. I do wish you got to see what enemy you're facing at the very start of a run. I feel like that would only improve how the game feels. Like, it wouldn't take away from it, you know? Couldn't wipe out the noise bot. It's very sad. Okay, Vicious. We have Pyre. We have the Vulnerable. Okay. Alright, we're going crazy. It's happening. We can taunt. Molten Fist. Dominate. Get huge draw. Sword Boomerang. Hits all the wrong targets. Still doesn't matter too much. Somehow I did manage to take 2 damage. I don't know how I did that. Alright, fight's done. Shrug isn't too bad. I actually am looking at the Headbutt because we have so many good cards to grab. And if we're getting ultra safe, we'd rest here. Am I being ultra safed? I don't think we take that much damage. I'm not that worried about it. Let's fight this elite. Oh, we don't have the best potions, to be fair. Okay, this is not a good turn 1. Well, that's better. Then, should we dominate this turn? It's arguable. I will weaken this elite, so we don't take any damage at the start. I feel like that's a good beginning. We have so much energy. We just have, like, all the energy. I'm gonna Brightest Flame. That'll speed up the fight. That's not how I should be playing this, but, like, it's definitely gonna speed up the fight. Okay. If we got Ice Cream, we'd be doing real well. Enthralled. We could just Battle Trance here and probably win with the Fiend Fire. 14. Ooh, maybe not. Play the Colossus then. Play the Defend. Bloodletting. Don't know why I played that Bloodletting over the other ones, but it's fine. I said maybe not. On higher Ascensions, I'll start doing the math. But not right now. Okay. We got him. Even withdrawing Dominate at a somewhat bad time. We don't need any of these, thankfully. We can visit the shop, see what they have to offer. I don't hate Brimstone. I also don't hate Rupture. We do have 2 Bloodlettings. I think Brightest Flame counts as well, weirdly. So that might be worthwhile. Could take a second Colossus. Actually, second Colossus, that's probably just the play. That's probably always the play. Brimstone, tiny bit spooky. I don't know, maybe it's right to take Brimstone more often than I take it. I'm really unsure about that. We'll upgrade the Rupture. And then we'll fight an Elite last. Sure, taking more damage off of a card isn't even bad for us, really. We can make Bully much better. I mean, Boomerang could be better depending on what we hit with Dominate, but I guess if we want to play Dominate at any time, Bully gets better. So sure. Bad start-ish. We choose not to block at all, take a bunch of damage, but then probably not take damage for the rest of the fight. If we could just draw the damage we need. Stone Armor's good. Vulnerable unused, good. Take less damage. Okay, we're not taking any damage anymore. So let's grab ourselves Colossus. Just in case. Upgrades went away. You can't do that to me. Alright, you're dead. Did get Colossus, but we're not feeling great about it. This does enough damage for lethal, and we'd still take more damage than I'd like. But is that better? I guess so. Can I defeat you? No. Wait, maybe if I... No, we can do 90 exactly to this guy. That's brutal. Guess we're taking 18. Or, I guess we blocked for 5. Okay, well... Can't help but feel like this ended up going horribly. But it still shouldn't matter. I'm gonna skip these card rewards and we're gonna heal. We have the Regal Pillow. I was kind of counting on that for a reason. All our potions suck. Maybe I should have bought more potions. Definitely should have bought better potions. Thinking about it more now. Hindsight's 20/20 and all that. Let's draw 2. We took away some artifact, but you're still here. Okay, now we have the Wither. Wouldn't mind the Taunt again, just to get through the artifact even more. Okay, we have a Taunt. Stone Armor. Ooh, we did draw Dominate. Don't think I'm going to be able to play it here. Thankfully, we have a lot of plating. So you don't take damage. Okay. Tremble. Definitely just going to be playing as much as I can here. Now we have the Pyre out. We're feeling a lot stronger. Do I double this vulnerable? I think I do. That's good enough. We hit for 96 there. That's kind of crazy. Anger's hitting for 18. Yeah, we're looking good. Gotta be a tiny bit cautious. Getting this much damage on Aeon Glass is kind of cool. I don't want to lose the bloodletting. We could just play the Wither. Sure. No Withers left in hand. Feeling much stronger. We could get a bash going. Draw more cards. Okay, there's our dominate. Yeah, we've now hyper accelerated our strength gain. 156 damage. Holy, that's quite some damage. Okay, we'll just pommel strike here, I guess, and then yeah, stomp. Easy fights. Didn't even need to use the flex potions or speed potion. Cool. Starting off with another win, a lot more convincing win than our other Ironclad run in this streak. As it should be. I should generally be doing better with Ironclad in the early Ascensions here. So, we'll probably see more runs somewhat similar to that in the future. Defeat a boss without losing HP. As Ironclad, pretty good. Won in under 40 minutes? Really? It's only under 40? That's pretty good. It's better. And thankfully, we should be seeing a lot less epochs. So this won't take quite as long. But that was a pretty dang good run. Ice Cream's been unlocked. Okay. And then Book of 5 Rings can now always show up. Because it just does. Kusarigama is actually really good, though. I'm glad to unlock that. Book of 5 Rings is fine sometimes. Sometimes it's fine healing. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize we didn't have like some of the best self-damage cards here. Terra Sunder is just like a win condition and a half. You get any like reason, like just a couple of strength on Terra Sunder and then start taking damage over the course of the fight with cards like Inferno, you're in such good shape. All right, well, that's gonna do it for that episode. All right, ooh, onto the Silent. So, going with the Silent here. We are on Ascension 1 again. Silent is actually the only character in my original playthrough that I did get all the way to Ascension 10 without losing once, but I did lose on Ascension 10 the first time I played it, but I lost like very early in Act 1 to the Frog Parasite. So, something we'll be looking out for. Fishing Rod's kind of interesting. Definitely more value over the course of a run than, say, Silver Crucible, potentially, though it can also upgrade strikes and defends, which Silver Crucible can't. But Silver Crucible also gives you the advantages immediately, which is pretty good. I am in the Underdogs, so we can fight elites. Probably. I like this flexible path on the right-hand side here. Could visit a shop early if I want. It's a little too early of a shop, but it does have a lot of combats. Let's do the Silver Crucible. I'd like to visit an event to potentially get our Silver Crucible reward. I'm going to try full blocking the Sea Punk here. Usually I wouldn't, but something tells me I can. Usually it's okay to take a little bit of chip damage on the Sea Punk's opening phase just to make sure you're going to get through them in time. We have enough damage to get through on this turn. Sweet. And our first card is upgraded. Now, the Silent generally wants damage cards early on. Prepared's a very good card. Just, I don't know. It's hard to skip over Prepared, but we're going to take... We'll find more damage cards. We'll take Prepared. We don't need to see the damage card straight away. And I'm going to go here and see if it's a card reward event. Because if you can get card reward events on Silver Crucible, it can be very strong. Full block. The Sludge Spitter, probably not going to do too much to us. Shouldn't take much damage on these early combats here. Like, you can take damage, but it seems unlikely. I guess we're just full blocking. Like, you have to get kind of unlucky in your draw, which we did not get. So we're good. Outbreak? Okay. Untouchable is good. Ricochet is damage, though. I do love Outbreak, but we don't have any poison. I'm not gonna, like, take a dead card immediately, right? Could be a very fun win condition. And I did keep saying the Silent needs damage, but what if I just kept adding block instead? Untouchable is such a better card than Ricochet. But we'll take the Ricochet. We'll be disciplined here. Still trying to get Silver Crucible to give me a different card reward. Alright. No such luck. But yeah, Silent really just needs damage. So we take it. Going to full block this turn. Being able to full block the slugs immediately feels good. Am I going to draw damage next turn? I think I might draw enough damage next turn. Seems likely, and then we could have this guy on his debuff phase. Yeah, that'll do. Cool, perfect. This guy's just going to be trying to debuff me. That's not going to matter. Easy fights. Second prepared. It's pretty good. Enables any Sly card we see to be taken. And we will just take basically any Sly card now. Could get more max HP. Right before an elite fight. It's always right before an elite fight, isn't it? Go up to 80 and we'll exit these baths. It's pretty good. Do we want to heal? We don't have a lot of damage. I think still upgrading Neutralize tends to be a bit better. And we'll try for that elite. Ooh, Frenzel Lens. Well, there goes the max HP we just earned, but block cards should be better in the future. Yeah, I'm still going to try for this elite, and we can pivot out if we need to do something else. Definitely going to pop the fish oil. Terror Eel, though, if you can block them out on their first phase, tends to not be too bad. And, like, we have a lot of block. We just got to set up the second phase for good damage. Guess we'll gain the block here. Yeah, we'll full block. Again, might as well full block here. We'll draw Neutralize 2 pretty soon. 6 damage, so we might as well play 20. Alright, next time we hit them with a strike or anything, they're going to go down. So we want to hit them on a very good turn. So we won't attack them this turn, even though we could and only take 1. It wouldn't be too bad. Well, no, we wouldn't take 1 because they'd just disappear. Yeah, we're not going to draw better than triple strike, so this is fine. Try to burst them down as fast as possible. The deck spot there did very much help keep us full blocking for that entire first phase. And now, yeah, we just need, like, prepared. Cool. Solidly done fight. Book of 5 Rings, gonna be good. Swift Potion, and Dash is a pretty good card. It is damage, it's kind of what we need. Precise Cut gets pretty good with Prepared as well. Still need some more damage, but I like a Dash early that has extra block associated. And we took 0 damage on that fight, which I do like. I'm gonna fight this elite as well. Feeling maybe a tad bit cocky. But, like, shouldn't I? Should we do extra damage or do we full block? I guess I'll just full block. I think we have a pretty good deck for the early game here. I know it's, like, mostly just, like, prepared, but I think it's still pretty good. And we'll hit the guy in back again. Gonna take a little bit of damage. That's okay. We expect to take some damage on elite fights. It's just the natural order of things. Maybe drink our Swift Potion here. Doesn't seem like a bad time. Yeah. Feels very good there. Now, should we wipe this guy out? We'd have to do 3 strikes. Or do we just block for 15? I guess blocking for 15 is slightly better here. Rather than just taking 10, we take 4. I think that's slightly better, especially because we can dash this turn, right? Like, it gets pretty good pretty fast. Make you take or deal 0 damage. Cool. Yeah. So we took 4. So far, feeling pretty good about my decision. Should have wiped that guy out, though. I wasn't thinking. And then we should have played a defend, because that was literally a pointless strike. Okay. Don't want to just make all the misplays all at once. Don't know why I did that. That just happened. Should have taken 0 damage that turn. Should have taken 0 damage the rest of this fight. That was embarrassing. I think I'll strike through there. Take 0, and then they're in 1-shot range. Good. Yeah, we took so much more damage than we should have. Would love a haze even, actually. Tools of the Trade is very hard to abandon, though. But I think maybe we abandon the Tools of the Trade, just go for the haze, get more damage out there. Vajra makes the other card good, too. Since I took so much unnecessary damage, now we might need to consider avoiding an elite or 2. Which is very unfortunate. Don't let this guy hit you, by the way. He'll gain strength. That's... I'm upset with myself. I just wasn't thinking for a turn. I maybe should take these like earlier Ascension levels more seriously than I currently am. This guy has Frail. Try to make sure we don't take too much damage. We should upgrade the haze too, get more damage out of it that way. It's gonna be untouchable here. Then untouchable, do I do it? We should upgrade the haze. It's just very necessary damage here. Wouldn't mind upgrading the dash as well. Okay. Slice energies, they're starting to come online. And we take 0. You only weaken me? Okay, that's not bad. It's over. We're going to take none of these cards. We already have a fairly efficient deck. Do I face this elite? It's going to be Sunken Colony. I think I can do that. That seems fine. Our deck shouldn't take damage to Sunken Colony like most of the time here. Like, we really shouldn't take damage unless we get a turn like this, which is what I was worried about. Okay, thanks, game. Proven yourself right. Look at you, making me take damage, eat my own words. And then we didn't draw a block on this turn either. How unfortunate. How very unfortunate. Took 4 more. We're gonna have to heal before this fight too. We are facing the Lagavulin. We don't really have ways to make ourselves stronger immediately. I'm upset. We had some very unlucky turns drawing all strikes. Mummified Hand is good. Colorless Potion should help us quite a lot. Do we need Shadow Step? Actually, I think we need Noxious Fumes. We're still gonna have to rest, but the Mummified Hand here should help us. Yeah, we're gonna rest. I think that's slightly better than upgrading Noxious Fumes here. And then we're going to wait for the Noxious. Maybe we should have played the Colorless Potion there. I'm not sure. Okay, so we got Noxious. Still won't trigger till next turn. But I think we have a good next turn. So let's see what else we could grab here. What do I want in my hand for the rest of combat? Maybe Restlessness will be good. Because we can go crazy this turn. Yeah, we don't want that hand, so this seems fine. Prepared, untouchable. Deal some damage. Still definitely in a tight spot versus the Matriarch here. Tighter than I'd like anyway. I was hoping that Colorless Potion was going to be much, much better than it was. But Restlessness is still a good card for us, as evidenced here. Could draw, it could be anything really. Could be dash. That sucks. Okay. Prepared, wow. We drew through all our blocks, great. All right, the game is trying to make it so I lose. It's pretty impressive how much we're drawing just the wrong cards here. These are all the wrong cards at all the wrong times. I almost can't believe it, but I kind of can, because Spire's like that sometimes. If this were a higher Ascension, we might have just lost, and we would have lost because we took damage on that eel. Ooh, Survivor doesn't really help us here. Do I want to take damage? Make sure we have a good draw? Yeah. I think we win no matter what, but like, that didn't need to happen that way. That very much did not need to happen. By the way, we did spec into poison because we were facing Lagavulin. I don't think I mentioned it at any time, but like when I saw the haze, I felt like I had to take it because of Lagavulin. Weak enemies take double damage from attacks. That could be another okay win condition. It is a power. We have Mummified Hand, so powers get better, and if we upgrade it, it's pretty decent. Plus it gives us a heal for 20, which I guess now that I think about it is a reason not to take it there. Darn. Okay. Well, we need to upgrade. We need to upgrade our cards. Probably go for a late game shop, or maybe a middle game shop. Prismatic Gem is pretty dang good. Ring of the Drake is also good. First 3 turns, draw 2 additional cards. It is very strong. Sets us up pretty well. We don't really need energy that badly, but it is kind of fun. Prismatic Gem probably ends up being really good most of the time. Energy is just very strong. You get used to not having extra energy in Slay the Spire 2, unlike in Slay the Spire 1, but like, you really don't need it as much. Wow. Kind of fortunate turn here. Okay, prepared. Probably don't need the tracking. Probably not going to need the strike. I'd like to draw better than we drew. Is that too much to ask? What was that turn? That turn just felt like we drew a bunch of terrible, awful, no good cards. Okay. I'm taking more damage than I should. Maybe tracking would have been better. We can just play tracking now though, right? Ricochet became free? Yeah. Okay. What interesting cards. We can start evoking lightning? No. Not gonna go too crazy with it. Probably just neutered our card rewards for the rest of the run, but we'll be okay with that. Do I want to just take a relic here? I'll try a relic. Relics are fun. Mask of Weakness is a very good relic. Probably makes up for the clumsy damage mitigation. Prepared, cool. Finally, Haze shows up at the right time. We actually drew well for this fight. I almost don't believe it. This guy should take damage from the poison at the end. Okay. Cool. We taking nothing. Enemies go down. Great. Another prepared. I'll take it. Wongos. Could just buy Art of War. Could take a random common relic. We'll get 3 relics after a few combats. Given that we're about to hit a big shop, I kind of just think taking a random common relic is good. We grab more potions at this shop. Maybe that'll help set me up for success. So I'm feeling very much not set up for success right now. Potion. Maybe we should have made the ricochet free. Dang it, wait. Okay, exploding ampule. That'll help. Good potion. Set us up for success there. Okay. I'm on board with this potion. We should have kept the other strike. That would have actually let us do more damage there. Now we're going to take 6 for no reason. Bit of a shame. I don't think there's a need to take more damage on this fight. We should have this guy eventually. We need to upgrade Noxious. It just needs to be done. Okay, glad I didn't miscalculate that. Could have been very awkward as a turn. Deflect upgraded, pretty good. Then we'll go visit this shop. Mystic Lighter. We're upgrading a bunch of... I mean, if we ever do get an enchantment on our attack, it could be very fun. I'll take it. And... I'll remove a strike. Ultimate Defend isn't even that bad. Maybe I buy the regen potion though. 15 health seems good. And do we just go for the upgrades? I think I do at this point. Upgrade the Noxious Fumes. We'll upgrade the tracking as well. I'm not having energy issues right now, so I'm not really thinking about it too much. Okay. It keeps happening. Keeps hitting Ricochet as our free card. I'm not complaining, by the way. Is this the turn where we're going to do regen? I think so. We'll try it. See how we feel. This fight can take a while sometimes. Noxious will make a card free, though. Free defend is nice. You take double damage? Right, we could have just taken 0 damage. Prepared. But maybe don't get rid of the defend. Bubble seems good. Prepared. Get rid of the strike. Oh, we should have not done that damage. It did more than I thought it was going to do. And we're still going to skip that. I don't need another prepared. There does come a time where you have too many prepareds. I think we've hit that time. Do I want to hit up this other shop? I said I wanted to hit up a lot of events for the Mystic Lighter, right? Do I want the extra draw or the extra gold right now? I think I want the extra gold right now. I want to try to fight an elite, but I'm a little bit worried too. Use the flex potion. Get upgrade common attack. Sure. What are you going to give me? I'll take Flick Flack. Because it heals us. Okay, now I feel better fighting this elite. It's pretty good. They're not poisoned, sadly. But we do have tracking on them. So we did a number on their health. Gonna try to full block. Make sure we get poison going. I guess we're just playing all defense. Good thing they were weakened. Wow, what a turn. We don't have a lot of damage that happens quickly. Like, we have some damage that happens sometimes, you know? Which is cool. And poison, we'll get there eventually, but we actually don't have as much block as we need. I think it's because we don't have footwork unlocked. Or maybe not unlocked, but we just don't have footwork in hand. 14 times 2. Okay, we should do the math here. So 28 and 8 plus 18 is 46. So yeah, we still don't have lethal even if we keep both strikes. Feeling like I need a bit more just draw cards generally too to make this all work out. And actually, I need more weaken. We need to be able to weaken enemies more. So possibly the Prismatic Gem is ruining us here, though Glacier's a pretty good block card. If we can find more weakness in here, we'll be happy. I like Well-Laid Plans. Could do Orrery, but it doesn't necessarily get us draw. I think Backflip is actually like the take. Is that weird? Orrery Prismatic Gem is very funny. Automation's a pretty good energy source as well, but that doesn't really seem to be our problem. I think I'm going to remove a strike. And then we're going to buy a potion. It's going to be a skill potion. Do we rest before the crab fight? Or do we upgrade a card? Upgrading Well-Laid Plans seems like it'll make us do a lot better. And we can drink a power potion. Poison's triggered an additional time or serpent form. Both are good. Okay. We should have enough block this turn to not have to face the correct direction. So we'll just do that. Do I have retain? No, we don't have retain yet, right? No, we're good. It's an unfortunate turn. Okay, that backflip coming in clutch right now. Take a little bit of damage. That doesn't feel bad at all. That Glacier blocks for so much. And Rocket's gonna take too much damage. Cool. Prepared. Gives us some block here. They're not weakened. Dang. I guess I block for as much as I can. We take 9. Again, slightly embarrassing. I'd like to take 0 more damage though for the rest of the fight. So yeah, now we're having less problems playing our energy. Yeah, this deck feels way smoother. Wait, should I do it this way? Yeah, we should do it this way. They take no damage, we take no damage. We almost got through all 99 block. That's pretty crazy. Would I take an accelerant if I see it? I think the answer is yes. Like, that seems reasonable to do. I think I'd take anything that gives us weaken as well. Kind of shocked we haven't seen anything like that yet. Cunning Potions, fine. Never mind, I'm not shocked. Right, we have Prismatic Gem. Immovable is actually a really good card, though. The first time you gain block from a card each turn, double the amount gained. It's a very good power. Oh my gosh, give me the Delicate Frond. We have the Potion Belt. We could just get potions every combat. Gamba. We got it. We actually got it for once. I don't believe it. That's amazing. Okay, well, we're definitely doing that because that's the most fun by far. And now we have all the potions in the world. We should fight all the elites we can. We can face 3 elites. Yeah, let's go to the right then. Scrolls of Biting. Okay. Very annoying, but we do actually have some good options here. We don't want to take damage. And so we won't. Okay. Right, we should have kept a defend in hand. We actually should have played that slightly more efficiently than I was thinking. Prepared's pretty good. I think we have enough block. Yeah, we have enough block. Easy fight. Very easy fight. Okay. Do I want to discard any of these? I guess I'll discard this. Lose 2 strength, gain 1 energy at the start of each turn. Probably not gonna happen. Just full Necrobinder cards there. Choose a card transform. Or just upgrade an attack. Guess we could upgrade Ricochet. Yes, we have Mystic Glider. Wait, this is exactly what we were looking for. Hold up. Enchant Ricochet. Oh, yeah. Oh, we have damage now. Still don't think we have 300 damage, but we might have 150. If we really squint here. Okay. Not with this kind of turn, though. Wait, we can drink some of these. Hold up. We can drink our potions. We don't have to worry about them. They aren't, like, strictly necessary, you know? Should have discarded the Ricochet there and the Flick Flack. I wasn't thinking about it, though. It's okay. It's not gonna matter. We're gonna have the damage. Barely. We'll barely have the damage. That's crazy. But we did get there. We drew like all of our damage on one turn. Yeah, I think we've got enough for the test subject now. Unmovable and Glacier got upgraded. Perfect. Those are cards I would have chosen to upgrade. Cool, we got a fight. Even though we were trying to skip a fight. Perhaps I should have just bubbled hazed. Yeah, we'll drink the thorns. We'll wait. This fight can be a little bit scary. For the silent anyway. Like there's a chance you don't block enough. Sometimes. Rarely. Rarely happens. But it could happen, and that's the important thing. I guess we'll drink this speed potion. Unnecessary, but we'll keep these other cards. Upgrade 3 random cards in our discard pile. I mean, is that interesting? That's kind of interesting to me. I like the idea of that. We get a random relic. We can take some HP. Love Anchor. Face this elite using all the potions. Okay. Not the most inspiring first turn. But we have a speed potion. We can neutralize. We can Noxious. Get Glacier. If only they had poison on them currently. Oh well. Pretty good first turn. We'll play the tracker. Cool. We'll probably draw on a turn where like I really need to draw. Yo, what's my current streak at? Oh, I should probably have that like number going on, right? Let me answer you in a silly way. But we're on number 7. There we go. Streak 7. There we go. And welcome. So, yeah, so far, so good. Nothing too abnormal. Just been, well, I mean, we almost lost our very first run, which is maybe slightly abnormal. And we've not been playing cautiously. I've been playing very, very loosely. Kind of just getting through these first few phases here. Let's drink this potion, because we might as well. Let's drink the weakened potion too. See how much we actually have to block. Are they weakened? Yeah, they are, right. So this does like 10 million damage. Yeah, that's pretty good, pretty good card right there. I like that card a lot. Okay. But yeah, so far, so good. This run's gonna be a win as well, in case you were wondering. I think I would have to throw pretty hard. I mean, those are like famous last words, I know, but like, I'd have to throw so hard to lose this one. We have all the tools we need to beat the test subject. If I could get like a footwork, I would still take that for sure. That'd be nice. But we're good. Yeah, we're rotating. It's a rotating win streak. We need to get to 55 wins in a row. Okay, never mind. Kunai solved our problem, probably. And I think that does mean that I take this leading strike. I was about to say anger, but we'll take the leading strike, because that's just a kunai proc immediately. Nunchaku also makes me happy I took the leading strike. Perfect. And Scrolls of Biting. What are you going to do to me? Everything. Everything. Alright, well... Got a little less good. I definitely want to take out a Scroll of Biting. I guess we had enough block this turn. I should have focused the other two Scrolls of Biting. That 100% should have happened. It's probably not going to matter still. Yeah, but we should have focused on one of these other two. Or like even this one in particular. We'll drink. We'll draw. We'll deflect. We'll weaken. We'll block. 38 block. Is that enough? Let's do the math. 24. They're doing exactly 38 damage. I just noticed the A1. So you've been doing some A10, right? Yeah. I've mostly done A10. This is a fresh profile. The idea is we have to reset our profile every time we fail, which is hopefully never, but you never know. I still have yet to do a full successful A10 run, or like rotation. I think I'm pretty commonly able to get to 3 or 4 in a row of Ascension 10, rotating all the characters in terms of wins, but that's not 5, which means that we would lose at the end of this run, which would be very sad for me. I'm debating whether I want to go to the campfire or another shop here. Anything I desperately need to upgrade? I guess tracking would be nice, but let's do more elites. Let's be greedy. Go to a shop too later. Probably should have discarded some of these. They start weakened, which is great. We got some really good early game powers here. We can get some more block out of this. We had retain, so I should have saved some cards, but this is fine. We're going to take 0 damage once again. Guess we could save our good cards. Sure. We'll be able to play Bubble Bubble next turn. That's always nice. Accelerate that poison. Not too many more cards I would take on this run. We're not even using our potions. Like, we're so beyond what we're having to deal with right now. Perfect. Probably should have used the weakened potion. Okay, good. They didn't die. I don't know. Can we like win faster? Maybe. Sure. I've been working my way up from 0 to 10, rotating, just now finally unlocking 10, beating 9 on everyone, but defect, nice. Congrats. So yeah, we've won this turn. I guess I could literally just play the Ricochet. We are like slowly taking damage to this Ricochet. I'll probably have to heal at the end of the floor just because of that. Spectrum Shift is hilarious here. Alright, we're gonna add Spectrum Shift to the deck for sure. We have Mummified Hands, so it kind of just starts making free cards. We want to see more cards as well, so there's a lot of reasons to like that. You can be weakened. Keep Defend in hand. I want to get a better collection of potions, honestly. Wow, those are some cards. Wait, why did I end my turn? Hold up, don't end your turn. No, play the defense. I just literally didn't think about it. Okay. Let's not take 12 damage randomly for no reason. I wasn't even thinking. That was very silly. We're making all the mistakes. I'm like, mentally I've already won this run. So I'm just not thinking at all, apparently. But we do need to think a little bit. Like, a little bit of thinking is important here. Okay, we should win now. We're on the final thing. Okay. Should have kept a strike in hand so I could just strike them. Again, not thinking very hard. Maybe don't even play the Ricochet because I don't want to take damage when we don't have to. Prolong that as well. This is fine. Secret technique. But yeah, in case you're curious, on my first playthrough, I had... yeah, I look pretty strong, yeah. On my first playthrough, I had 10 losses before hitting Ascension 9. And then I think I got up to like 20... After Ascension 9, I had 17 losses. So I got 7 just from Ascension 9. And then Ascension 10 was very similar. Are these the potions I want for the next fight? I don't know. Is Pull Aggro okay card here? Is Dagger Throw better? I kind of like a Dagger Throw. Fits into what we're doing nicely. Could take another Well-Laid Plans. Could take a Cloak and Dagger. Warpaint would be fine. Chandelier seems just unnecessary. Strikes and Defends gain Ethereal. That'd be nice, right? We'd look pretty good with Strikes and Defend having Ethereal. Could take another Well-Laid Plans, but I think we're just going to get rid of the Clumsy at this point, now that Strikes also have Ethereal. And it was exact change, so that's got to be correct. Yeah, I've been checking all my stats. I'm getting destroyed at 9. Yeah, 9 is a real difficulty change. Took 8 tries to win on Cloud on 7 on Silent. Yeah, there's a lot of difficulty increase there. Wow, this is a great opening hand. How can I make it better? I want to see if we can get our power first. Our power that makes them take double damage when they're weakened. Dang. We don't have Retain yet, so we don't want to not play the Ricochet here. You know what we could do though? We could drink this Snecko Oil. It's kind of crazy. Okay, it was very crazy. We got extra energy though. We did draw the tracking power, which now we can play actually. Made unmovable free. That's very nice. And now we can Ricochet for double damage on everybody immediately. Yeah. Yeah. That seems good. Yeah, that seems fine. Should be able to win from here. Yeah, Ironclad, I think like I also took a lot of losses on Ironclad when I played them first thing. I think I lost like 4 times in a row, I want to say. Okay, you guys are dealing damage more than I would like. But we don't take any damage from you, so I don't care. I guess I could have just lethaled. Cool. Entropic Brew! It's beautiful. It's amazing. Fight through is interesting. And Enfeebling Touch is actually incredible. I don't know what potions I'd want aside from these. These potions are amazing. We should rest, though. The only way we lose is to some insanely bad draw. I actually don't know how we lose. I don't know if that's possible. Let's drink this to get a potion immediately. Would be a good potion. Unmovable would be a good potion. Okay. Can Gambler's Brew? This phase is like the scariest phase for us. So we'd like to draw 3. Upgrade a bunch of cards. Get rid of these defends. That's great. Oh, we're getting rid of Enfeebling Touch though. Can I find energy with Entropic Brew? Yes. Okay, we don't want to lose Enfeebling Touch. That part's important. Then we'll drink this Strength. Cool. Made our deck a lot better. A lot more efficient here. Gain a ton of block. We don't mind taking a little bit of damage, but we won't take any because they're gone. Okay, now this phase is probably the phase we should poison. Oh, maybe not. We actually have Dagger Throw onto Ricochet here. But they're not weakened, so that wasn't as good of a turn as I thought it would be. I'll actually get rid of the 2 prepareds. And we'll just drink, because we didn't draw any of our block cards. Okay, goodbye Strike. Take 9, add a wound to our deck. Very unfortunate. Well-Laid Plans being on the bottom was also bad. Probably should have tried to make that not the case. This is 24 plus 22 plus 11 plus 6. So maybe we put this back on top. Cool. Now we take no more damage. Great. Panache is great. Well-Laid Plans is great. Prepared. Get rid of our other prepared. I guess I'll get rid of this defend too. The Glacier's just gonna be more block. And we'll play 3 attacks. Why not? Keep it prepared in hand. Cool. Ultimate Defend was drawn. And this is a turn where they are weakened. Or they're not weakened. So we need to find a way to weaken them. We can keep the drain power in hand till as such time we feel the need to play it. Or sorry, the Ricochet Dagger Throw combo. We want to weaken them. We never found any other weaken throughout the run. It's highly unfortunate. Okay. So now we're good. We can play the bomb. They're not going to do anything to me. Dagger Throw, Ricochet probably almost does it, so we're gonna keep that combo. Maybe I don't need the Dagger Throw now that I think about it though. Yeah, we probably don't. Probably could just play Dagger Throw there. Probably should have just played the Dagger Throw. Okay, yeah, because we have the weaken on them still, and we can get the Untouchable, and this is a huge Ricochet that's dealing double damage, Mystic Lighter, all this stuff. beautiful. And they're dead this turn. Cool. Of course, we had tons of block. Spectral Shock, maybe it would generate Shockwave. I could only hope. Not going to be necessary, though. Didn't even need to use our bomb. Alright, good fight. Definitely could have taken on a second boss on this run very easily. We made a lot of misplays on this run, but the Silent is by far my strongest character. So that was a pretty good one. But yeah, this challenge that I'm attempting to do, by the way, I fully expect to mess it up somewhere along the line on my first try. Yeah, Mystic Lighter was really good there. Got the Epochs unlocked. Okay. Oh, Touch of Insanity. That's actually such a clutch potion for the Regent. Enables some particle wall shenanigans. Darv the Hoarder can now appear. Okay, I like Darv. Darv is good. I like Darv over Vaku often, if that happens. And we didn't have some of the best Shiv cards. Phantom Blades is okay, but Blade of Ink is incredible now, and Hidden Daggers is great, so this is really fantastic unlocks for the Silent. Cool. Alright. Now we're going to be on to the Regent. I think the Regent is still probably my worst character, even over Ironclad. So, this is where I expect the run to, like, if I'm going to lose a run first thing, it's probably going to be on the Regent, though it could be on anything. We could take on Elites here, the Booming Conch, have a stronger Elite fight start. There is a triple Elite path. There's also a double Elite path that seems a little bit more sane. Hit up a shop, then do double Elites. Could do that. Could also just upgrade a card straight away. I think I like Booming Conch. I want to try to push our advantage as soon as possible. I thought mine was Regent until I started A9 Defect. I was very wrong. You know what's funny? I started having problems with the Defect too after, I don't know if it was like a patch or something, but like there was a time that I just had issues. Now we're going to take damage here, unavoidably. That's okay. Should win this turn though. Manifest Authority, Gather Light, and Photon Cut. All very good cards for very different reasons. I really like Manifest Authority. I think this card is one of my favorite cards now. It's just a very fun one to play with. Photon Cut is just a solid damage card early, and you do tend to want damage early, though we're in the underdocks, so we can take block. And then Gather Light is just so good for having stars on a regular basis. I'm going to take Manifest Authority, though, because it's fun, it's early. I think Gather Light might be the better card. I'm going to take a colorless card reward here. It could be Jack of all trades. Could always have another colorless card in hand. Starting to generate colorless cards is very fun. Flash of Steel is a good card, though. Ultimate Defense is also good. Yeah, all the cheesy things that worked at low Ascension. Yeah, I think it's all the cheesy things, and then it's also just the fact that, like, if you make mistakes on lower Ascension levels, you're not punished as much as you are here. I think we just wipe out this Tadpole. We're very likely to draw at least 2 defends next turn. And we did. Cool. That was a good turn. Catastrophe. Play 2 random cards from our draw pile? Why not? It's more fun that way. Got him. Shining Strike is very good for star generation. With that, we don't have to worry about our stars too much. Now we just need a payoff, I was going to say. The payoff could be the Smith. Oh no, I can't buy the Smith. Dang it. Then return gain a star, that would also be awesome. Darn, wish I could buy the Smith here. It would be awesome. Gamma Blast, though, is going to be a very, very fine card for us to buy. Then we'll take a Glow as well. And we're pretty much set on stars, other than maybe a Hidden Cache. So that should be fine. Yeah, exactly. Being able to like pick whatever you want on a character and make it work is definitely a very similar feeling I had. Try not to take damage this fight. Good, good. Cloak of Stars. We like block cards. We have enough star generation to make it work. We could now fight 3 elites. An elite right after an elite is always such a sketchy idea. We could upgrade Glow. Glow gets a lot better upgraded. So does Manifest Authority, actually. Let's do that. Let's go the Campfire path. Fast Strike's also not a bad upgrade, actually. The fog. Wait, Living Fog. You're missing your trail? Don't you normally have a trail, like, right away? Seems odd. Well, we're only going to be able to play 1 skill a turn, so it's kind of good that we can keep getting Shining Strike. Do a Glow. Alright, taking 3, that's not too bad. And I assume they're just dead. Easy. Okay, Crush Under, Astral Pulse. It's gotta be Astral Pulse. That's just a good damage card. Sparkling Rouge. If games go long, this is pretty great. Yeah, nice bug, right? That was a bug, right? Venerate. Spinning whether I wanted to use a potion here or not. This is a pretty good opening. I want to draw Astral Pulse to finish this guy off. So I'm not going to play that strike. Okay, Manifest Authority. Play the Panic button. I don't know if I want to play a Panic button. I don't like not want to play it though. It's kind of weird. It's calling to me. But we should probably just block and not Panic button this turn. That seems sensible. We're only going to take 2. And now we draw Astral Pulse. Which gets you just about low enough. Block for 8. Shining Strike. Okay. Probably didn't need a Shining Strike there. Probably just want to see the next Astral Pulse immediately. Which we did anyways, so it's fine. Cool. Good starts. Okay, Stardust is here, Black Hole's here. It's pretty interesting. Yeah. Got immediately rewarded for taking the Astral Pulse, by the way. That fact's not lost on me. We don't have any strength gain for the Stardust yet, but Stardust is a late game win condition for... Oop, oh, my chair had some issues there. For the Regent here. So it can be very nice, but we already have very high star cost. We've gotten lucky in finding high star cost. Makes me think for right now, maybe Black Hole's the play. I don't know. I could be sold that that's a mistake. It feels like it could be a mistake. Let's upgrade the Glow, since we have so much star cost. Let's go for another Elite. We didn't have to use our power that turn, so that was fine. We should actually eventually match up well versus this guy. So it's Gamma Blast, Shining Strike, draw. Maybe draw 3. Manifest Authority. I love Manifest Authority. It's just a lot of fun. Glow? It's kind of hoping for something better there. We'll take 4. That's okay. Do a full block here. Oh, okay, but he stunned himself. We're fine. I wasn't prepared for him to stun himself. Look at all these cards we played. Not my best cards. Is all good though. We don't lose here. Gorget, another Shining Strike. Bundle of Joy. Add 3 random colorless cards to your hand. It is kind of tempting. I mean, we have a star build. We have Glimmer here as well. Glimmer can be nice just for digging through and managing our stars. I don't want to take a second Shining Strike, I don't think. I'm going to take the Glimmer. I wish Bundle of Joy was a little bit better. This is an interesting turn, isn't it? Let's Glimmer, see what we could draw. Okay. Because, like, we could do a lot of damage. Let's see, we could do 11? I would get this guy down in time. Okay. So I think we do this. As weird as that looks, and then we just hope to draw offense coming up here. Hope to draw offense. There we go. Alrighty. We made it. This is just a tiny bit sketchy. Okay, and then Collision Course is always a good card, I feel like. But it is facing down to Gather Light, and Gather Light's just such a great card. But I really love Collision Course early. Anything that would be good with Sharp. Ooh, if we'd had that Stardust, that Sharp could have been real nice. Darn it. Okay, we'll get the Black Hole upgraded. To draw 2, I mean. Do I need to heal on this fight? The Waterfall Giant is probably like the sketchiest of fights to me. I'm gonna heal. No, we had Regen Potion. I probably shouldn't have healed. Ah, dang it. Yeah, I should have upgraded there. Whoops. Use the Regen Potion. Well, maybe now we save the Regen Potion. The Gamma Blast on top. Maybe just use the Fish Oil. I feel like this fight could just be won with Fish Oil. Yeah, it feels Fish Oilable. Which is definitely a fun gaming sentence that you don't really get to say elsewhere most of the time. Like, we have some good cards. Yeah, we definitely did need to rest. I think part of me still treats the game like I'm playing on a higher Ascension level. Darn. 2 random colorless cards. Finesse. What are we doing? Entropy. I love Entropy. Entropy's fun. Also a fun gaming sentence. Transform a strike into a parry. Perfect. Exactly what we needed, game. Good job. Secret technique. Let's grab a glow. Do I take damage here? I could. I could take some damage here. We could just, like, deal damage too. Probably should just win the game. It's probably a good choice. Make it so. Very fun. Okay. Then hopefully we draw Weaken on this turn. I don't know why I transformed that. We'll grab Finesse. Draw. Cool, we drew Weaken on this turn. Not that it matters. But, you know, it's the principle of the thing. Yeah. I should have put, like, no respect on this guy. When you have more HP than your enemy, your sources start to matter less. Yeah. Wow. Decisions. Bombardment and the Smith. I like Bombardment. I actually don't think it's a very good card. We already have good enough star usage, and we want to be using it pretty often. The Smith is good, though. I mean, Decisions is incredible. Like, when it gets to do something fun. Let's take it. It has the most broken potential. Plus, there's always the chance we can just imbue it and play it immediately. Come on. Give it to me. Oh, man. That's so good. So we could take, like, the Divine Destiny, and you start with 6 stars. Cool. Or we get 2 energy. Or every combat, we can draw 3 extra cards and then play a skill in our hand 3 times at the start. This is like the whole reason I like taking decisions right there. And we got rewarded heavily. Man, first it was Delicate Frond. Now it's the Imbued on decisions. Now I'm feeling very strong. Is there a shop this direction? There isn't. So do we face 3 elites or shop? You know what? There'll be a shop in a random question mark. It'll be fine. Tough choice? Yeah, right? Totally. Alright, let's just like manifest some authority here. Alright, very interesting cards. Black hole. Yeah, we could just like... So this is whenever you spend or gain, deal 3, right? Okay. Gamma Blast, I guess? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Glimmer? Guess I'll put like the glow back on top. I don't know. It's all over. I love this combo. You get all the broken combos when you like first go through, but they never happen again, like on high ascensions. That's what it feels like to me anyway. We could take a pale blue dot. It does get good later. One of these will be a shop. One of these question marks. So yeah, now we glow a whole bunch of times. Which is fantastic. I guess play pale blue dot. Block, draw, defend. Wow, like as cracked as that opening was, we actually got a kind of mediocre start. But like that's what the thing is for. Like even a mediocre start here is more than good enough. That's so easy. Kingly Punch. Yeah. With so many relics and cards and Slay Spy 1, it feels like certain combos come together a lot less. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's true. And characters too, right? Like, I haven't seen this combo. I did this combo exactly once before, and it was on my climb to Ascension 10. So, that feels very good. Could take the upgrade to Kingly Punch. It's not that bad of a card. It's 16 damage for 1 that gets stronger over time. Feels unnecessary. Maybe we just want to hold out for really strong cards now. Could take a second Gather Light. I really don't hate second Gather Light. I think we're going to skip, even though those are all good cards. We already have a lot of cards in our deck. Let's glow again. This one is Manifest Authority is. I think glow is often going to be our better choice. Okay. Yeah. For reasons like this. You want to see something crazy? We're just going to go after the Slumbering Beetle straight away. I think it might even be correct to do so. Definitely want to block at least one more time. Alright, so we can Shining Strike, Cloak of Stars, Gather Light, Venerate. Take no damage. Cool. Yeah, I think I made the right choice there. That feels very correct. Don't need second Manifest Authority, especially an unupgraded version. Same with Quasar. I think we skip all that. Also, both of those question marks were fights, by the way. Something I do not appreciate. Wow, this also sucks. We're gonna like draw the same card over and over again. It's maybe not the best play there. Alright, we're good though. Easy game, easy, for sure. Gamma Blast, Shining Strike's pretty good. I think we should draw an extra card now. We got the Rouge. Ooh. Are we taking damage? You know the run's going well when you're like, oh man, I'm taking damage? Because like, that should be expected in lots of fights. That's like just what's gonna happen. Pillar of Creation, whenever you create a card, gain 4 block. Been known to create a card or 2 in my time. Looking more like for Arsenal. I don't even know if Arsenal exists. Now that I think about it, Arsenal might not exist. But it's upgraded, so we'll take it. Maybe take a collision course if we see one. Okay, Glow. We want a really like broken skill to play. That gives us like 1,000,000 stars or something. Bullbug Egg. Not a fan of the egg. Bullbug Silk I'm also not a fan of, but we'll live. No, eliminate yourself. Gotta make a list of what unlocks are for the journey. Yeah, honestly, that'd probably be good for me to know. Probably something I should do. I am not really prepped for this journey other than like having played the game before. I'm excited to see where it takes me. Okay, Radiate could be broken with the right combo. And we would like to upgrade, I think, Pale Blue Dot, or maybe the Black Hole. Seems to be a lot of our damage, actually. I'll fight some elites. Okay. Maybe we should upgrade this Venerate, too, just in case it's our star generation. Ooh, a lot of those cards got wasted. Fasten would actually be great here, though. Dark Shackles as well. Bomb's pretty great on this fight, actually. The Blue Dot's pretty great. Gamma Blast, I think, is good enough. Not going to play Radiate. We don't want to just add 1,000,000 dazes to our draw pile. Pillar of Creation. This is a rough start. Maybe this is the time I drink the Sovereign Blade. Just try to end that fight a little bit faster. The bomb is going off. That means that we should win here. Yeah. Yeah. Guaranteed. Cool. Colorless Potion, Shuriken. We did get a potion. That was a reason to do what I did. Let's take the Stardust now. And we'll get the insane star generation later. Actually, I don't know if that exists yet. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's why we're not seeing it. I guess we could do Radiate upgraded. Hope it does something. Okay, we'll glow a bunch. Seems to be our best option here. At some point I just started drawing way too many cards. Radiate's doing damage now, though. Hello? Alright. Manifest Authority. Guess we should have done Pillar of Creation first, but whatever. Draw Shuriken with the Radiate. That's gotta be good. Pale Blue Dot. They're still dealing damage to me, so let's like stop that. And then 7 times 11? Okay, even with a glow? Even with only glow off that decisions, that wasn't bad at all. And then here we can Shining Strike. 9 times 8 already. Cool. That was very good. Skip again. Again, we're looking for very specific cards. We don't want to overdo things here. Do you have a potion at the end? We don't. I was like, oh, we'll find a random shop. How gambly am I? We don't need the money. It's fine. We'll just take a random potion here. Sure. Regen, fine. Totally okay for us here. Alright, we'll take the Venerate for our star generation. And then what? Pillar creation's fine. Next turn's the turn where we have to block a lot. So maybe I shouldn't put the Shining Strike on top. As you say, Magic... in Magic, math is for blockers. Right? Oh, man. I haven't played Magic in quite some time. Okay, that's a lot of block. It's all the block we need, actually. And I think we can just Mayhem, because that's fun. Black Hole got played. Perfect. We didn't generate like a single star, but 10 times 9 is definitely more than the rest of your HP. Ship in a Bottle, very good card. Monarch's Gaze is whatever. Charge is probably still fine here. I've been really happy with my decision to be like disciplined on this run. Guess we could block straight away. We could also just like charge straight away. That sounds really funny. Okay, goodbye strikes. Goodbye common defense. I don't know that I want to get rid of much more. Alright, we'll do dive bombs again. I don't know, that just seemed funny to me. Let's Glimmer, see what we find, put that back on top. Block. Draw. Deal damage. Draw 2. Put that back on top now. Okay. Take 0 still, because we're awesome. Because Mask of Weakness is good. Wasn't I going to play the regen potion? Yeah, well, we're all going to do things at some point. I took damage for no reason. It's fine. It like genuinely doesn't matter. Cool. Lantern, I'll take a Crescent Spear plus at this point. Yeah, we could do that. And then, definitely no point upgrading the Decisions. Let's upgrade the Stardust, make sure it's a little bit better. I forgot the Shuriken makes it so our Stardust is actually pretty good. So we'll glow a bunch for sure. I'll use this potion just because I feels like I should, but I guess it really doesn't matter. Oh wow, this is a full setup turn it looks like. Panache? Alright. The Radiate's doing work. Let's just be at full health at the end of this fight. Let's have healed on this fight. That's what I want. Might not get it because we drew kind of unfortunately. So Falling Star. Crescent Spear is 43 for 1. It's pretty good damage. Stardust is 12. We already procced Shuriken. Do you want to get colorless potion? See what it gives you. Gain 50 block, never take damage again. That's hilarious as an option. We could lose. That is a way to throw the run, is by playing the Gambit right now. We're almost not taking damage though. Let's Stardust. And then let's not take damage. Okay, we'll have to Frantic for sure. Okay, and unfortunately, we are going to take some damage. It happens. Like 250 hours of the game, I played Gambit once. I feel like I've also played Gambit once, though I have a few less hours. So, like, I don't know, it's an interesting card. It's one of those cards I feel like I should be able to take more often than I can, but yeah. Okay, so Genesis, I've decided, sucks. I don't like Genesis. I think Genesis is just bad. Like, unless you have power synergy or something going on, like, in your relics or something, I think Genesis is just not great. I wonder if we don't even have Hidden Cache. We probably don't have Hidden Cache yet or something like that. We could take Comet. Comet is just a good card, though it does get in the way of playing the giant Stardust. But we'd much rather have Comet if we were going up against Test Subject. And the Neutron Age just sucks. It's just too expensive on the star cost. It just is. I feel like maybe 4 stars would be good for 8 plating for 1. Yeah, Genesis, it's way too slow. It costs 2, so it takes up like a significant chunk of your turn. I think Comet could be a fine take here, but we genuinely have enough star generation. I don't know, it's fun to have Comet, Falling Star, and Gamma Blast. We'll do it for the memes, but I don't think it's correct to take here. Aeon Glass, okay. Would love to see a Tyranny. And then extra energy. Adding a random card to our hand that we can't even put in our hand, I think might be a problem. I don't know that Vaku should play my first turn for me when I have Electric Shrimp. Oh, I don't think any of these are actually particularly good for us. Interesting. Well, maybe Preserve Fogged isn't too bad. Could allow us to get rid of some strikes, but we don't care about that much. Let's do a Choices Paradox, and we'll see when it gets put into the hand, but I suspect we're going to have a full hand, so it's not going to be helpful. Yeah, Vaku really didn't do anything for me there. It's kind of sad. Definitely need to hit up a shop. I'm just looking up how many elites I can fight while hitting up a shop, and it looks like the answer is 3. I'm going to go through 2 shops. Might as well take a look with 645 gold. Oh, okay, never mind. It's going to be... Ooh, wait, it happens first? Okay, this is actually incredible. So we get Choices Paradox, and then we're going to be able to play a skill 3 times. This is fascinating. So we can take something like Resonance, which normally I would never like do here. But then we get to play it 3 times, so that gives us 3 strength and like minus 3 strength there. Now on this fight, that's not like that good. But like you see the idea. Okay, never mind. Choices Paradox actually was incredibly correct for us, which is awesome. I know, Resonance, it's so bad. That's what makes it kind of fun, though. And how much damage is this? 60? It's pretty good. Still taking some damage if I play it, though. Whatever. I guess damage can be taken. Anyways, I love this Choices Paradox. That was a very, very fun combination. I should remember that. I'm gonna skip there. We don't need a second Radiate. Okay, is there... There's Hidden Cache. I actually didn't know if I had you unlocked or not. Hello. I would like to play you multiple times. Reptile Trinket will actually be good here, too. And then we can remove a strike. Make things a little bit more palatable. I like to keep my deck between 25 and 30 by the end game. On the Regent especially. The Regent I feel like really wants 25 cards. Okay, so what would be a fun skill to grab a bunch of? I guess I'm Invincible is just fine, because it's block if we need it. Which on this fight we probably do. Let's do Glow. We have Astral Pulse in hand, we'll be fine. Guess I should have done something like Comet first, huh? Or is that really not going to matter? So we can I am invincible. Stardust is basically guaranteed to hit what we want. But it's not guaranteed, so let's do this just in case. Never mind, it's guaranteed. We have just all the damage in the world. Royal Gamble exists! Okay, so we can generate 1,000,000 stars. Cool. So definitely want to remove cards. If we take the Lizard Tail, we can't lose. Yeah, if we take Lizard Tail, we can't lose. I should just remove a card, but no, we'll just take the Lizard Tail. Like, we're so insulated from loss now that I don't have any fears. This is a skill? Okay. Hello. 100 damage Sovereign Blade. Aren't you fun? Okay, well, Flash of Steel, I guess the front guy. Maybe end up, radiating as well. What am I gonna do here? We're gonna hit one of these guys. That's for sure. And you're gone. Cool. It's pretty good. Now we don't have any stars. Or block, apparently. Now we got block. Cool. I don't need a lot of block. I do need, like, some stars. You know? Like, that should happen. Let's take one. It's fine to take one. Definitely, like, not playing everything correctly there. Definitely didn't play that correctly, that's for sure. Okay. Should have the damage regardless this turn. Yeah. We're fine. We're fine. We were well beyond what we needed. Okay, another Royal Gamble, though, could maybe draw us what we need. Okay, we got Royal Gamble, so we can have 10,000,000 stars. I love the idea of that. Let's grab block just in case. Let's play the Royal Gamble. It's way too fun not to. Pillar of Creation. We created some block. Flash of Steel. Pillar of Creation. Mind Blast. This does 10,000,000 damage. And as soon as we draw Stardust, we win. Okay. Glimmer. Stardust. Hey, we win. Cool. Okay, gotta go. Have fun cruising. Decision to victory. Thank you. Thanks for joining. It was fun hanging out and chatting. Hey, decisions got upgraded. I don't think that does anything because we're already drawing full cards, but that's funny. Always fun to have someone active tuning in. Permafrost. The first time you play a power each combat, gain 7 block. Cool, cool. Then let us upgrade here. What do I need to upgrade? I guess Pale Blue Dot being better seems correct. And of course we're just fighting elites. I could gain that power that doesn't do anything for me. Ooh. Guess we're gonna play a Hidden Cache a bunch of times. But maybe I should have blocked more. I'm not certain. Pillar of Creation can block. Glow. Manifest Authority. Okay, that gives me full block. Cool. And we'll hit a bunch of times, because you might as well. And this is good. How do we have 18 stars now? Oh, because the Hidden Cache, right? We just, like, doubled our stars. Incredible. Get rid of the double defend. I don't need it anymore. Yeah, we're gonna win. Sure. Is this actually enough? I don't know. We don't need a math. We could have thrown a fire potion at them if it wasn't. I'm not gonna take another comet. Definitely don't need it. I like Pendulum. Could just have Stardust in our opening hand. But we don't need that. We just play all our cards. Panic button. You're really funny, just a panic button immediately for like no reason. I don't know why that sounds great. Alright, they're already down to 51 health. I think we got them. Yeah, Crescent Spear. Doing work. Second Stardust, upgraded Hidden Cache. Second Stardust is just so that we find it more often. And literally no other reason. I guess it also could help us play Shuriken. I think we skip on all of that. I don't need a block. Where we're going, we don't need block. We could just take like a Void Form? I don't really need a Void Form. I guess we could take Child of Stars. Hidden Cache a bunch of times should be good enough here. Child of Stars, Black Hole. Manifest Authority. Do a Discovery. Crash Landing, sure. We're taking 0 damage this turn. Stardust is here though. Might as well play it, honestly. We're just gonna get 9 stars next turn. We'll have enough star generation for most cards that we need to play. Yeah. Best if I wipe this guy off the face of this earth. Could Glimmer. Cool. Crescent Spear does that nicely. And then Astral Pulse, great. Extra Strength, I'm not going to say no. And then, sure, Collision Course. I've always said Collision Course is amazing. Let's do it. Okay, this is a fight I probably can't win on turn 1. Let's grab Make It So. Seems fun. Royal Gamble, though. Alright, maybe I can win turn 1. Who knows? Oh, we have Radiate. Wait a second. I should have done this first. So we gain Strength. This is 9 times 30. Yeah, that's going to be enough to take out 210 health. Cool. We got a Speed Potion. Could take another Cloak of Stars, I guess. Like, if we want just good block always around. Yeah. Sure. And what am I upgrading? Comet, just be more damage? Yeah. Alright, Anglass. Good luck. Okay, we didn't get our most powerful opener. Dang. Wow, we got our weakest opener. This is our weakest opener I've seen. That's unfortunate. This didn't give us any extra stars. Okay. Well, Pillar of Creation. I guess so. Go Blue Dot. This is why we have potions, I guess. I don't know. Whenever we play a card this turn, gain strength, sure. I'm a little disappointed. I won't lie. It's very upsetting. Dang. You know what? Let's just duplicate this Neutron Aegis. Make sure we don't take damage ever. What a disappointing start. Wow, with all the craziness we could have, Who added all these cards to the deck? Hey, Purity, that's a great card to find. Should have waited one more turn for that, though. It's fine. We take no damage. Make it so, proc the Shuriken. I guess we could Gamma Blast, like keep these cards going. Dang. They have a turn off, they're letting us buff. We're A-okay now. Make it so is here. Could even retain our hand just to go a little bit crazier. We're still full block. 18 times 12 though. I mean, that's almost enough. Yeah, let's just win next turn. Take 0 damage. Seems good to me. Oh, I never played Hidden Cache. Whoops. Thought I did. Oh, and then this turn we actually would have to full block here. Hold up. Okay, we are full block still, right? Yeah. I'm not taking damage on this fight. You can't make me. Oh, but we don't retain our Stardust. Let's just win without it, huh? Like, that sounds like a reasonable play. Let's just pretend like we never had Stardust. Seems very good. Speed Potion, Clarity? Guess I'm using everything. Yeah, we'll win with Comet. Whatever. Alright. That was a fun one nonetheless. Oh, the Electric Shimp Decisions build. The Shuriken combo was great. Oh, we had Reptile Trinket. If I had just drank potions with the Stardust, we would have had enough damage. I bought that and then I totally forgot about it. It's all good. Easy victory on the Regent here. Very strong. With 200 more gold. We did do that, didn't we? Defeated boss without taking damage. Yeah, definitely did. That last boss we did not take any damage. Our scores are capped, so we have to keep getting unlocks. If they weren't capped, I feel like we just get so much score every fight, or every single run. We'd have all our unlocks already. But the cap is good. The cap is strong. Okay, we got Heavenly Drill, Lunar Blast, and Patter. Patter's a good card. They did nerf it recently for an unknown reason. I mean, it was just, I don't know. It's still a good card. And the Regent still has trouble blocking without their powers, so I don't know. These don't help your block game that much. Lunar Blast, I think, is a fun card too, though. It's pretty good. I like Heavenly Drill too, but it's so rare to get a run with it. All right, that's the Regent run. So far, so good. I'm going to take a quick break. We'll take a look at this. Alright, I am back. And we'll move on to the next one. It's gonna be doing the Necrobinder again on Ascension 1. Got a good streak going. Streak 8. Yes. Beautiful. Kaleidoscope. Okay, obtain 2 card rewards from other characters. Yeah, that's an interesting one I haven't seen yet. And honestly, with these options, I'm kind of curious. Because they're 2 card rewards, so we get to pick cards. We're in the Overgrowth, a slightly dangerous area for the Necrobinder here. Let's see what our Kaleidoscope gives us. Okay, I don't hate a Shrug or Deflect, really. Bulk Up. It's so bad for us, but it is Dexterity. And I always say, like, Dexterity is good. I mean, it's just a good card. Bulk Up is just a great card. Now, if we don't have an Orb slot, I assume it still is playable. If not, then we've just added a curse to our deck, which would be unfortunate. I like the flexibility of this path here. And we're going to try some event hunting. This could be a Shrug. We're going to take some damage this fight. It's unfortunate, but it's okay. It'd be really funny if we end up creating like a beat-down Necrobinder run. Full block. Easy block. Bodyguard, Unleash. Cool. Negative Pulse is not going to lean me that direction. But I do think Negative Pulse is very good, especially if we're able to upgrade it. We can remove a card, add a Guilty. Let's remove a Strike. Do a combat now? I don't even know what I'm going for, really. So yeah, we'll do a combat now. When is the time to play the Bulk Up? Not this turn. I guess we want to do a lot of combats too. Given that we've, what's it called? What is it called? We've picked up the Guilty. Because we have Guilty, now we want to do combats. Okay, we also need to make sure we keep some damage in our deck. I don't hate Captured Spirit, doesn't really do what I want. Yeah, let's do more combats. Picking up potions is also very nice here. Now we have Dexterity, so we should be able to block. Full block the Fuzzy Worm Crawler, even if we are going to be very slow. Full block is still good. Easy fight. Another Negative Pulse. Could take the Captured Spirit. We skipped it earlier, but it is a good Souls card. It's not exactly damage, doesn't really scale with Bulk Up. Now we have a Shovel. Well, now that we have a Shovel, I mean, I wanted to smith the Negative Pulse as well as the Bulk Up. I do think those 2 things need to happen. Add Souls to the deck, full block, thank you. Thank you, game. Cool. Our deck's looking a lot nicer. Still don't take any damage, though the Mauler did scale. Ow? No, no ow. We take nothing. Asti blocked. Good Asti. Sleight of Flesh. Okay, that's gonna be our actual win condition. Bulk Up has now just gained 2 dexterity, which I think is fine. I'm gonna go upwards now that I know what our win condition is. Though, pull from below. No, if we split our focus, we're gonna be in real trouble. That's when all the real trouble happens. We don't have a single ethereal card yet, do we? It's so fun with the beatdown from Bulk Up, though. But we just picked up Sleight of Flesh. Like, I really, really shouldn't, you know? Yeah. Really, really shouldn't. Oh no, we're doing a hybrid deck, which doesn't work, by the way, in case you're wondering. Smith, probably Sleight of Flesh here. Cheese. Go for the chosen cheese. I can be chosen right now. I do want to dig for a relic. We'll dig next act. We kind of have all the cards we need to win now, right? Right? Okay, this turn sucks. We'll be doing a Heart of Iron. So it feels just a little less bad to me. Okay, we do have our Bulk Up. We can play it in full block. Guess I could have Energy Potioned as well there. Okay. Doom, block, 8. And then we'll just take like the ethereal good cards when we see them. Yeah, we're doing fine. We're fine. I don't know why I'm panicking. Okay, 10 damage to Berdonis. Okay, Sleight of Flesh is good here. Borrowed Time's also good here. Probably should have done it afterwards though. We didn't need to take the 2. Okay, Captured Spirit. Great. Summon. Should have just dealt more damage. Okay, we took 4 there. Okay, negative pulse. Cool. Just draw damage, please. Negative pulse. Cool. Block, block. We're done. You're doomed. Great. Did I take Fear? Oh, God. I don't think I've taken Fear once in my life. Gonna get rid of that Guilty this combat, I think. Which is very nice. Oh, there goes the Fear. Block it slightly with Asti, but then we're just gonna negative pulse this guy to Doom. They'll be doomed. Yeah, we're going way too many things here in terms of combinations, and that's bad. Alright, easy fight. Like, our deck looks fine right now, but like, it's definitely not gonna keep looking that way. What, do we take Spur? I don't take Spur. I'm not gonna take Spur. We're not going to take Countdown. No, we are going to take Countdown. That works with Sleight of Flesh pretty well, actually. And then, do we need a Smith? No. Fear does get better. I kind of regret taking Fear already. Let's dig. Bag of Prep. We love Bag of Prep. Alright, we're going to start digging. I'm going to use the Regen Potion. Just in case here. We'll start the Doom clock a-ticking. Okay, we got our Bulk Up. Gotta shrug it off, and then you can't play the other cards though that way. It's fine. Play the 9 block. Am I worried about this fight? I'm not that worried about this fight. We have the regen potion. We took it for a reason. We're fine. We're now dealing damage every turn. And now we are full blocking. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, and they're doomed. Like... yeah. We're fine. Now we're gonna not defeat them quickly or anything, but we're gonna defeat them. Building up Asti seems good. Let's doom them even more. They're gonna apply ringing to me. Draw 2 cards. Could still shrug it off. Okay. Drew less than I wanted to there. But we actually did just win this turn. Pretty convincing ceremonial beast fight. Chosen Cheese giving us some HP. Not bad. And then Demay. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. Would I like energy? Yeah, I think so. With Bag of Prep, Domain. Yes. Ooh. Runic Pyramid's interesting. Snecko-wise interesting. But like... probably not worth it, right? Yeah, probably not worth it. Runic Pyramid's very good. We might fill up our hand too much. I mean, the borrowed time makes me feel like that's going to happen less. Let's try Ectoplasm. I don't think I've ever taken it, so we could probably take it and win on this run. It's very early for an Ectoplasm. Having no more gold makes me sad, but should be okay. Let's try to take no damage. If possible. Yeah, this seems possible. Good, good. So much energy. So much power. I mean, we just spent like 900 gold on like Ectoplasm, but it feels okay. Definitely gonna skip all these from this run. Our deck is pretty solid. I think I'm just looking for like Defy now, some of the classics. Should have borrowed time. Doesn't matter a whole ton, but it could have. Taking 23 damage does not sound appealing to me. Can we draw enough block? No. Well, it took 0 that turn. I don't know how often I can keep that going, though. It's gonna happen this turn. Okay, souls. Okay, this should do it. Got him. Yeah, 0 damage. Cool. Bone Brew. That is pretty good. All these are pretty good. I guess. Alright. Bulk up's great here. Countdown's great here, and then borrow time to block. Easy fight. Sleight of Flesh, perfect timing. Great. Didn't draw Demay on the right turn. I got souls. The question is, should I take damage at all here? I don't think I should, but I just did for some reason. Yeah, maybe I should have used the energy potion. Like, we had the energy potion. I did not mean to play that first. Whatever. That was a misclick on borrow time somehow. I don't even know what happened there. Are we taking damage? Guess I'll drink it this turn. Yeah, we should have just done stuff earlier. Yeah, we took damage for no reason. That feels stupid. Deathbringer. Deathbringer's incredible. We take Deathbringer. Actual question mark? Actual question mark. What would I even want, though? Probably not Bing Bong. Mr. Struggles. Deal damage each turn to all enemies? Nah. Daughter of the Wind, for sure. We play attacks sometimes, and we'd like to get block out of it. Ooh. Ooh, very interesting start. The May is here. I'd like to block. We're going to use our Bone Brew. This fight's unfortunately going to be a little challenging for us. I should just do the Sleight of Flesh. Who am I kidding? Got him? But we took some damage. We're taking damage. It's not good. Don't know how I feel about Parse right now. I feel like it's going to be a skip. Now, this is a campfire, and I would love to dig, but we need to make Demay more playable. Okay. A lot of cards we want to play. Good time for Serum, I think. Hit this guy to get the energy back. Take some damage. Okay. Hit this guy to get the energy. Sleight of Flesh. Block. Borrowed Time. Deathbringer, because it applies weak. So we take less damage. The May, negative pulse. Yeah, we don't have a way to get more block just yet, sadly. So we're going to take a huge hit here. Yeah, we haven't gotten the good block cards. That's really all we're missing from the stack. I've been not taking cards so I could get good block cards. Thankfully, we have dexterity, so we're not, like, totally out of it. Are we taking damage? No. Alright, we're done. It was a little bit rough of a elite fight. Vajra's here. I mean, there's a good block card, but I like Dredge a lot too. So we're going to take the Dredge. Pendulum's good. I think I'll fight this other elite as well. We have a skill potion. Should be fine. Sleight of Flesh. Negative pulse, like countdown. Doesn't get much better than that. Let's see if this is a block. It is. It's pull aggro. Okay. Take 3. From the Beekeeper. That's not too shabby. Don't really know that I want to dredge. I think Shrug It Off seems good here, though. Alright, we won. Took a little bit of damage. That's okay. Prayer Wheel. Very interesting. Cleanse could help us thin our deck. It's not what we need. We don't really need Borrowed Time Mark II. I think I just skip here. Oh, my game crashed. Whoa. Whoa. That's the first time I've ever had that happen. We'll be going back to it. I've never seen my game crash like that. Okay, continue. Apparently this question mark was a shop. Cool. Very interesting. We like Defy quite a lot. We like Friendship too, honestly. Defy is huge for this fight, or for the run. We can Beetlejuice too. Okay, there's lots of good options here. I love End of Days too much, so we're going to take it, but it might not be correct. I think we'll just remove a strike. Removing a strike feels good. We healed when we went to that shop, so now I feel like we have to heal less. So again, let's Smith and just make End of Days. Shovel just doesn't seem like I can ever use it, you know? It's so hard. Let's get a 0-cost card, because it's always poke, though, so maybe never get a 0-cost card. I don't know. Why is it always poke? It shouldn't be poke that often. Okay, we're just going to forget Demay, because we're going to have an alternate win condition very shortly. Let's use this potion, actually. Shrug, okay. If we draw End of Days, they are all within lethal territory now. I hate to break it to you, we did not draw End of Days. Could just wipe this guy out, though. Take 3? That's not too bad. Okay, seriously, where the hell is End of Day? Are you kidding me? You're on the very bottom? Seems a little bit unlikely to me, but okay. Doesn't really matter what we take here. Borrowed Time, Negative Pulse, sure. Who needs End of Days? I don't need End of Days. You needed End of Days. I'll take an Undeath, because we are still running into some energy problems. And do I Smith? Do I dig? What do we do here? I feel fairly confident in my deck, but it's a bit of a risk to not just rest here. Let's dig. Not worth it. Okay. Not starting off strong. I wish I drew any of the powers that are in my deck on that turn 1. It's fairly likely to, in fact. Block for 1. Okay. Definitely need a Frantic Escape. We take some damage. It's okay. It's not the end of the world just yet. Bulk Up's here. Demay and Deathbringer are coming. Do I... I think I'm going to Touch of Insanity this End of Days. just to make sure we're good. I'm going to make another copy of Undeath as well. And we have Dredge to pull it out if we need to. Okay, we're good. We're good. May is here. We're 2 away. We don't have any block in hand. There's an Undeath. We can dredge out a Frantic Escape if we need to. Which we will next turn. 10 times 2. We're fine, we're fine. It just looks very scary. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we do this block. Maybe I actually didn't need to. Oh yeah, maybe we didn't need to. Anyways, end of days being free definitely helped. Whew, boy, that was scary. That was really scary. But it paid off. Alright, what do we got here? Delicate Frond, Diamond Diadem. Beautiful bracelet. I think Diamond Diadem against the test subject. On turns where we're just going to play big powers, I think Diamond Diadem is where we're going. Filling all our potion slots could be fun too, especially with Reptile Trinket and like pull from below and stuff, but like we're really not doing that. Right, we don't gain any gold, so shops have no value to us anymore. So let's hit up campfires and stuff. Okay. What do you got for me? You got making it harder to block. I get you. Okay. We're slow. This is actually the scariest fight for the Necrobinder, bar none. Like, just in Act 2, seeing this guy is always scary as heck. We're playing a lot of cards this turn. Okay, don't mind getting rid of the other End of Days there. Okay. Bulk up Undeath. Might just be able to block it this turn out, though. Play an attack. Play a block. Dredge. Sure, yeah, we can block this turn out. So we might as well. Okay. Defy. Negative pulse. And then we could take 0 damage already, so we'll do that. Easy fight. Diamond Diadem didn't use it once, but we probably could have. Take another Defy for sure. For sure, for sure. Take nothing else. Yeah, take nothing else. We don't have the energy for that. Regal Pillow. Okay, if we need to rest before the end, we will have an opportunity to. Prayer Wheel for additional 15 gold, which is kind of funny. Bag of Prep for Venerable Tea Set. No thank you. Mule to get for Warpaint. Because I'm not planning to visit a shop, sure. I like having upgraded defense. That was a genuine, like, I like having upgraded defense, by the way, for anyone curious. I was genuinely happy to see that. Okay, take 0 damage. Good start. Expensive Domain. I think we could do it still. We can U and turn. Take half damage. So it's nothing. Thank you, Diamond. That's probably just End of Days, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Love myself an End of Days. Do we ever need No Escape to beat down the test subject quickly? I don't think so. I do think Bone Shards is pretty good upgraded. 12 block, 12 damage. Like, Grave Blast is also pretty good. I don't know. Hey, what's the other card? Grave Blast? Let's take Death's Door too. And we took a 20th card. Cool, we got a full heal. It's not actually like our 20th card, but like same difference, you know? We're set. I think we can win. It's just all on us now. It's like literally... Might as well play this. And the poke. And the poke. Might as well play the poke. Sleight of Flesh. Dude, this pull from below is actually hitting kind of hard. I kind of like how hard it's hitting. Okay. I see you. We can probably just full block in many ways here, so let's do it. Yeah, don't need the diamond on that turn. It's okay, diamond is just there for when you really do need it. Big damage. I think we just dredge up end of days now. End of days. There it is. Easy fight. By the way, the Sleight of Flesh damage does happen before End of Days goes off, so it's pretty good. Grave Blast. I think I'll take a Grave Blast. And then I'd like to smith the other domain. And then we'll take a Blood Vial. Cool. Maybe the worst relic in the game. It's up there. Play the Demay. Play the... There's no way to easily do this, is there? Oh, we do have 5 energy. Okay, so we can do this. Take a little bit of damage and it's not a problem. Okay. Then we have a lot of block, but they did frail us. But we also have Grave Blast. But we can dredge twice, do more Undeath. Okay. I think we're set up now. Might have too many Undeaths in the deck, but it'll be fine. Just play a countdown, just play all the cards. This is the turn where you get to play all the cards. Cool. Good stuff. You're weakened. You take damage. We have full block, so we might as well keep playing. Playing out all our cards. That was not the card I selected. I hate when that happens. That's okay. Just draw End of Days and it'll be the end of the discussion. Cool. File, no thank you. Spirit of Ash. I mean, it's not bad in terms of a way to give us more block. I do like it. Alright, then we'll face these elites. Could you imagine this deck without extra energy, by the way? Okay, we got our full block. Always gotta remember we have Diamond Diadem in hand. It's funny how much of a difference this turn is. I think this whole fight feels like we're trying really hard. If I just play those two cards, I think I'm full blocking. Yeah. The maze here. Negative pulses here. We'll wait. Yeah, Diamond Diadem really helps you get your powers out. Okay. Going to Grave Blast. Negative Pulse. Negative Pulse. Death's Door. Dredge can now come out. We can borrow time. Cool, we have what we needed to, though we probably should have played the Sleight of Flash, so we have like more win cons coming up. The May. Alright, I just want the fight to end faster, so we're just going to play the bulk up and stop. Take 4. That's fine. I can't help but see that you're doing a lot of damage, my dude. I don't appreciate it. Take 2. Block. But we should have their number pretty easily. Doing tons of damage. Okay, Soul Nexus, you're done. We're good. We are very, very fine. Cool, I will take another Defy. It's hard to have too many Defies. Now. Can I finally dig? We can. Whenever non-minion dies to Doom, heal 3. You know what? That might be relevant shortly. Blocked well enough. Get to May. Bulk up. Poke, because it doesn't matter. We're going to have burns coming up, but that's fine. Capture Spirit. Suppose we could End of Days. Then we can always have our damage here. I think with like a Deathbringer Bone Shards, we full block? Yeah. Thank you, Diamond. We can play Demay, Spirit of Ash, Sleight of Flash, okay. Now we're getting the Exodia pieces online. Sometimes it feels like you made a deck that like just required more steps to win, and you could have won sooner somehow. Pull from below, 10 times 6, not bad. There's a Defy. Yeah, we're gonna be able to block for enough. We can just go ham. We don't need to be hiding out. The pull from below is doing some real damage. Wow. Cool. We could just like dredge that pull from below back. Or we could Deathbringer End of Days. Easy, they died from Doom. Oh, whenever Aussie attacks gain 2 block, now we could have taken that fetch. Dang it. Is this a Melancholy run? I don't hate Spur. It's 12 block for 1. A lot of times. Okay, this is where we get to do our attack version. Well, it does more damage now, at least. No, it doesn't. Yeah. Don't take damage, so it's fine. Would love just... Thank you. Thank you, End of Days. This is the correct amount of HP for scrolls to have for End of Days. I'm glad they don't have more HP from Ascension 8. This is what I needed. Dirge, Fatten, Fear. No. We're not taking any of that. In fact, we're just going to dig for an anchor. Sure, that's fine. Whatever. Test subject. Now, this fight is hard for us. Poke. I'm going to block. I'm going to defy. I don't want to lose it yet. It's only getting 2 strength at a time, so this isn't that bad. That wasn't a great start from us, though. Could just be an End of Days Death's Door turn. Take half. Now they're doing 45 damage. Yep. That is the damage they're dealing. Kind of need to play Demay. Let's play an attack. See what we get. Okay. We got a Grave Blast. We can weaken them this turn, that means. We do have Diamond Diadem, but I think I need to play Domain. Maybe we play the power too. We just take damage here. We just eat it. It's better that we eat the damage right now. Sleight of Flesh plus Deathbringer plus Borrowed Time. We can block effectively next time. Okay. I think we did the right thing there. Oh, of course, yeah, Defy can't target anything right now. Right. That makes sense. Not really. I don't know. I just like that, but that's fine. 10 times 3, yeah. We're now, I think, through the worst of it. That was all we needed to survive. We now don't have to think nearly as hard. So we won't. I think we just want to play bulk up and we're good, right? 5, Borrowed Time. You got block if you need it. Pull for below. There's an argument to stall so that we can play bulk up. Yeah, sure. Let him die to Doom. Heal 3. Okay. Player bulk up. Play these cards. Don't draw. We don't want to draw our ethereal weaken cards. Defy. That's what they're called. I knew that. Alright. We should be set. 10 times 9. Pretty good on the damage front there. Do a little Grave Blast. Get a little weaken going. Ooh. Yeah. I think I like that card a lot. Play End of Days. Got to block in full. We can make progress with Doom even on this turn. It's part of what makes this so good. No real reason to go crazy. Pull from below, doing the rest of the damage. Neat. Could have healed by letting them die to Doom. Playing the pull from below first, then End of Days, but we didn't need to. Great. That was a fun run. Getting the bulk up immediately was really entertaining. I loved having the dexterity. I loved being able to potentially try to use strength as the Necrobinder, even though, like, There's really only one card that pays it off, and we did it. One run without ever resting. Sounds correct. Yeah. Sounds correct. And under 50 minutes, too. Good, good. And with a crash as well. Randomly in the middle there. That's not that bad. Beatdown, Prowess, and Rend. Prowess is very good. I kind of wish Rend and Beatdown weren't in the game. Beatdown's sometimes fine. It's just so rare. And then Rend is often just not good. Kind of okay in multiplayer, though. I feel like it should just be a multiplayer card. Veil Piercer, Banshee's Cry, and Sculpting Strike. Those are all fine cards. Good for the Ethereal Cycle. I was going to do it for the Necrobinder, but we got one more today. That is the Defect. Alright, let me get comfortable. The cat has made themselves comfy on my lap. They would like me to feed them soon. Alright, one more. On to the Defect. Ascension 1. We got our streak count. We gotta make that higher. Go up to 9. Yep. We've won 9 runs so far in a row. Going from 0 to 1. Now these are the easiest runs to win, so for this challenge to be at all possible, we would hope to see a performance like this. We have the Vantum. Neo's Fury does now allow us to choose the cards that we put into our hand. Makes it pretty good compared to how it used to be. I still don't know that it's that good. We're not the Silent. We don't need damage right away. We do have the Vantum, though. 0 cost could be good, and the Neo's Fury could be good with 0 cost. Let's try it. I sold myself on it. Now, all the shops are on one side. And then they're in elite fights. Ooh, I don't know that the shops are that worthwhile. And we could do other elite fights with campfires mixed in. I think I like that more. We'll just have to go to a shop next act. Interesting. Yeah, Neo's Fury paying off already. Cool. Made that fight pretty easy. Now go for the eyes. Definitely something I want to see before we face the Vantum. We don't, like, not hit them, right? Well, we had 0 cost cards right now. Easy fight. Winning real fast. Ooh, I love Boost Away, but maybe we take Claw into the Vantum fight. Boost Away is such a good card. Boost Away is like the good block card. Well, transforming card Slither is probably not going to be ideal. Let's go for a strike into a Peck since we're facing the Vantum. That does end up mattering more. Okay, we can go for the eyes. We can dual cast. Grab those back out. Not that they really matter. That was pretty good damage dealt. Okay. Random damage is doing what it wants. As it should. Easy fight. Another go for the eyes. We'll probably take a charge battery at this point. Could take the momentum strike. I'm going to take a question mark. Ooh, paid off. Paid off. Let's get a color this card. If your hand is empty, draw 2 cards. We're going to empty our hand out when we have all those 0 cost cards. To help with that journey, we're going to make the Zap 0 cost. I'm going to face the Elite. Okay, this is like where Restless doesn't pay off, but it has Retain, so it kind of always has a chance to pay off. What happens if you upgrade it? I still need to find that out. Speaking of having a chance to pay off, right now. Right now, it gets to be good. Also need to upgrade Claw. Claw gets much better upgraded. Oh, we had a lot of energy. Just win next turn. We expect it to take some damage. Okay, or if not winning next turn, the turn after. But with taking 0 damage. Great. More Calcum. Not terrible. Boost away. Ooh, Ice Lance. Ice Lance is so good. Ice Lance is real good. It's a lot of block. But it doesn't go into the 0 cost synergy as much as Boost Away does. Let's take the Ice Lance. I don't know, maybe Boost Away was still correct there. Thinking about our Restlessness, thinking about Meow's Fury. Like, maybe it was still Boost Away. Let's upgrade Claw. A lot of upgrades we want. Whenever we add a card, gain 15 gold. That's cool. That's a cool thing to do. Fogmog is a hidden. But we don't care. We're going to add some Dazes to our deck. It's not going to matter. I think. Okay. We're still going to win and it's fine. Ice Lance is very good. Okay, we got the boost away anyways. And we can upgrade more cards. That's what I want to do. We're going to upgrade the Go for the Eyes. Applying 2 weak is a lot better than 1. We have Explosive Ampule for this fight. Very nice. Much block on the defect here. Could Restlessness. Just speed up this process. Take 0. Go for the Eyes. This is the ideal Meow's Fury. Right? We have Restless. We have Go for the Eyes. Claw. Oh, we're never going to be Restless on this fight, though. Well, Explosive Ampule will help. Yeah, not with all the infections. My bad. Oh, I got to wipe out a dude. Cool. Easy fight, nonetheless. Take 0 damage on Elite fight? Heck yeah, that's worth celebrating. Shatter's insane now. That's so much value. Overclock's really good. I feel like I have to take the new Shatter. Overclock's really good, though. I'm gonna take Overclock. I got Stonecracker out of that. That was cool. Upgrading 2 random cards. Taking 6, though, because unlucky draw, I suppose. Zap. Ooh, do we want to go for the Eyes Claw? Claw, go for the Eyes. Strike, strike, retain, draw blocks. Cool. Easy fight. Hologram's pretty good. Capacitor's actually pretty good too with Ice Lance. Let's do Hologram. Hologram's at least a little bit faster. Alright. Cubic Construct isn't looking too hot. I was worried we were going to draw our Ice Lance here. Shouldn't matter though. And the Phantom is actually kind of hard countered by the defect, so It's a pretty good run regardless. Now, do I take a Tempest? Do I take a Null because it's a way to get more weak more easily? Do I take nothing? Nothing is also reasonable here. We have a pretty good core to our deck. We like seeing Ice Lance often. We like having our zaps. We like having our free cards. Yeah, there's a chance that taking nothing is the right play. But let's take Tempest because it's good against Phantom. And we get a lot of money taking cards. I'll do the slightly risky play. Ooh, draw 3 cards, gain 3 energy on Restlessness. I like the idea of that a lot. Alright, we'll throw a Weaken Potion at this guy. That should be all we need. Go for their eyes. I'm gonna boost away. Peck is now available. We draw the claw, the hologram? Claw, hologram, the claw again. We get to block in full. Very nice. Boost away Tempest. Dealing some good damage. Phantom is not long for this world. Of course, we have to do really good damage because we're going to be not long for this world ourselves. Go for the eyes, zap. Yeah, Restlessness not going to happen this turn. Or Calcum coming in. Forgot we had it. 100%. I guess we just win. Good fight. Buffer's still good. Yeah. Buffer's good block. Maybe Reboot would be better. I don't know. Worm plus us here. So upgrade 6 random cards. Dual cast into quad cast. Look your rightmost orb 4 times. That's a really fun thing to do. But it's not that crazy here. Rerolling card rewards is fine. Upgrading 6 random cards. Let's just do it. Yeah. Honestly, huge. We love having Buffer upgraded. Not all the upgrades I would have chosen, but like pretty good. It also makes our Stonecracker a bit better because that'll upgrade 2 random cards that are likely going to be cards we want. And yeah, that was good. We're using a way stronger deck now. I feel comfortable fighting elites. Let's do a shop early and a shop late. Go for the eyes. Dual cast. Take some damage anyway. What'd you take? My Tempest. I might let you have that. Like, I do think the Tempest is good. But it's not, like, that good. Oh, we had Claw. Why didn't I use my Claw? Okay, boost away. Yeah, it was Fury. Go for the eyes. Claw. Buffer. We take 0 damage. We never take damage in this fight. Peck is good. They're out of here. I took the Tempest back straight away. I didn't really mean to do that. I'm not going to take the hologram, though it is good with Claw. I'm going to take some other stuff. I think Pantograph is real fun. I think Potion Belt's pretty good, too. Jackpot's insanely good. Let's remove a strike. Could take this other overclock. Does make the retain card a little bit harder for us to use. Could take the thunder. 1 thunder seems pretty good for us now that I think about it. Would have minded the potion belt, but we already had our potion belt run of the day. This is a weird run. Nah, we'll get a thunder for free and maybe take it then. Okay. This is what I like to see. Played all those in the wrong order, but it doesn't matter. Should be an easy fight with buffer. We don't have to worry about the damage they're doing to us this turn. Of course, we could worry about it and just deal with them. That's crazy. Yeah, we got a real good run going on again. I think we skip all these. We have so many good cards we want to see, like right away now, that we're going to be skipping a lot. Okay. Ice Lance doesn't full block from the Bullbug Rock, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd love to play it. What does a colorless potion give me here? Way to defend. Okay, now Ice Lance does full block. But I still think we play the buffer plus charge battery. And we chill a second. No need to play the boost away. Go for the eyes. Strike, Tempest, Restlessness. Jackpot. Take some damage, unfortunately. Our buffer saved us 1 damage there. Not the ideal buffer for sure. Do I want to Niao's Fury? No, I think just taking this dude out and getting full block is going to be more worthwhile. Slumbering Beetle shouldn't do too much damage to us for quite some time. Yeah, still have our buffer. We can dual cast if we feel like it. Which we do, I suppose. The Restlessness actually got to pay off once again. Fun early Restless. I like that pick. Okay, this is where we just need to win. And we do. So no problems. I will take a Glacier. Glacier's a good card for block. Jackpot gets upgraded. I'm used to seeing that often now. Now I'm worried I'm going to get too used to that happening. The Obscura. This could be a damaging fight sometimes. But we're able to deal damage in a good amount there. Let's take the... I'm not actually doing anything. Let's reboot. No more Jackpot. Sad. Okay, we chill. Are we full blocking? We're full blocking. Don't even need to play boost away. Charge battery. Get our claw back out. Strike. X card. Restless. Go for their eyes. Great. We're doing good. What do we need on this run? Something I should be thinking about. Such a slow fight. This is such a drag of a fight. Yeah, I'm thinking about what we need and I have like no clue, which is dangerous. Maybe one day we'll hit the Obscura with the Ice Lance on a turn where we can. Like that turn we could have and we didn't. So we were dumb. Okay. Got him. Claw scaled up. Don't want these cards. I don't think Shadow Shield is bad, for the record. I just don't think it's for us on this run. Should have seen if we had Jackpot. Darn. Oh, wait. Zap. This is going to be a good claw turn. Infested Prism. Not taking it easy on me. This Meow's Fury plus Go for the Eyes plus Boost Away plus Ice Lance. Boost Away. Block. Alright, we got there. Full block. On elite fight. We're doing good. Should have striked. No reason not to. Literally none. I want to play the Jackpot, but I think the Ice Lance is smarter. Buffer will save me 1 damage, or we'll have a buffer for next turn. I was debating whether I wanted to defend and just full block or get the buffer out. Chose the buffer. Don't know if that was correct, but it felt like it gave me more agency over the fight. Okay. They are already weakened. Dang, the buffer worked out horribly there. That's fine. Got him. Anchor. Anchor is very nice. We'll take a second claw. I think this deck could use a second claw. And... right, we're going to fight the shop elite at the end there. Totally remember that. We'll upgrade the Jackpot. Definitely time for upgrades. Oddly Smooth Stone is so good. Extra dexterity, and we're not even on high Ascension, so it's just free, essentially. Wow, we have buffer for Spiny Toad. Easy fight. Jackpot, see if we get lucky. If we don't, it's fine. We're looking for turbos there. Claw. Meow's Fury into... do we have double claw? We do have double claw. It's actually starting to do some damage too. Skip all of that. Smith, second claw. Yeah, we're getting a very upgraded deck. Weaken you. Get the egg down. Guess we really didn't need to weaken you. Guess we should have weakened the egg. Yeah, for exactly this reason. Interesting. Guess we have buffer now? Yeah, perfect. Easy buffer. Okay. Feeling very good about the state of our run. I feel like... it's hard to lose. Do we want to play Glacier? Or the Ice Lance? I kind of want to progress the fight. You know? This guy will be buffered, which will stun him. And we'll Jackpot. Chill. Some of the less good Jackpots on the defect I've seen. It can be way, way better. Especially in a deck that just has a bunch of zero costs. Got him. Fruit Juice is good. I will take a second overclock. That's it. That isn't a second overclock, right? Yeah. We didn't buy the other one and that was in the shop. We'll face an elite here, and probably won't have issues, though. It's not very good. This turn is unfortunate. If we weaken them all, though, it's less unfortunate. The buffer really only blocks for 6, even though it's upgraded. Still not great. Darn. The buffer is definitely a much weaker buffer than we would like. We'll overclock, see what we draw first. Is dual cast. Having a hard time playing Restlessness now. We need Turbo. We need Turbo badly. Okay, Ice Lance is here. Cool. But we're still taking damage. Orichalcum's here. Ooh. Only took 1 thanks to Orichalcum. That was great. And now we have Chills in the deck. Should be able to get him with an overclock, surely. Yeah, there's like no chance that we don't. Okay, we might have a hard time finishing off the Decimillipede, but like, only for a little bit. Ooh, we can actually play our Restless. Come on, damage. Can play our jackpot. Excellent. Okay, Nunchaku is huge for us. Could take another boost away. It would help cheapen our deck a bit. Turbo, where are you? We just need a Turbo. The first time we gain block each combat, double it is good. Focus Potion is really good. Let's take the Camp Tent. The tent is fun. The first time we draw a status against the Insatiable is good. Go to Strike. It's also good with just the burns that we have. Yeah, our deck just got way better too. Oh, we can do everything. We can do everything. We did just buy that option. Not a very good start. Oh, we had Frantic Escape in hand. I was like, we didn't draw Frantic Escape already, which is a little bit risky. Now we're actually in danger of dying, potentially. If we have, like, really bad luck, I think. No, because we have Neao's Fury, so... basically need to grab a Frantic Escape out. Then we'll buffer. Okay, now we should be fine. Don't know if I'm going to overclock this turn. Let's take a risk on Jackpot. Not too risky because of Nunchucks. Yeah, I want to be able to play Iteration. Okay, that boost away is worth it. But we definitely need to be able to play Iteration. Okay, this is a great turn. We go deep, we play this. And we have full block, we have buffer. Alright. We're escaping frantically and it's working. Can we full block? The answer is no, so might as well play this other Frantic Escape and the pack. I mean, we could with the Dex Potion, but we're not going to do that. We are more than happy with the way things are going. Just want to draw claws over and over again. Maybe even play another Frantic Escape. Yeah, now we're feeling strong. We got a million turns left before they're an actual problem. FTL. Go for the eye is actually showing up. Well, let's reload. Can overclock, draw 3 more cards. Really just looking for the claws at this point. FTL helps get us there. We have a bit of a interesting deck now that I think about it. Take 0. If we get a way to deal with statuses, we'll be doing well. So we have to overclock first. Draw 3. Claw gets energy. Okay. Full block. We still have our buffer. Did we just, like, no damage this fight? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Trash to Treasure. That's a way to win. Yeah, we like Trash to Treasure in this deck. With how much we're generating? Easy. Give me an instinct. I'll do it. Whistle, no. Test subject whistle, though, is fine. The first card you play each combat is played an extra time. Whenever you can only upgrade 4 random cards. You know what's funny? Is I do plan on killing some elites. And if we just... How many cards do we even have left to upgrade? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If we don't add any more cards to our deck and we defeat 2 elites, we'll basically upgrade our whole deck thanks to Stonecracker. So it's like we have Apotheosis. We'll upgrade 4 random cards. And we can defeat 3 elites. We don't have to stick to just 2. Yeah. I like this plan. I'm sold. Think I'm gonna buffer. Then unfortunately just play nothing else this turn. The buffer's pretty good against the cultist. In a way that some other cards are not. Ooh, super critical. Okay, hey. Alrighty. Now we're talking about cards. Now this is pod racing. Dang, we did so much here. Trash to Treasure. Cool. Full block anyway. Don't have to use buffer yet. Like, easily have everything that we need. We have our payoffs. We have just everything. Cool. That's how we're supposed to have jackpot paying off. For anyone who's wondering. It's the way it was meant to be. Now, we might need to do an explosive ampule here. We'll see. But I won't be opposed to doing it. See what we're drawing. Is an Ice Lance. So now we have full block. Go for the eyes and zap. We're in a tiny bit of risk. But we're not actually, so we're good. We're done. Chill. Nah, it's not going to be good in the final fight. I don't care about... Well, the hotfix might have been fine there, actually, for the first time ever. Upgrade 2 random cards. You know what? Let's just go for it. We could maybe take a few extra cards here. Boost away. Trash to Treasure. Boost away is here, but I didn't need it. So why did I take it? Oh, because it generates stuff, right. Glacier's pretty good. Defend's pretty good. Is this all the block that I can do? I'm doing 18. We can throw a weaken potion at this guy. So now they're doing 12. Yeah, let's try not to take damage. I think not taking damage is great. I might be the first person ever in history to think that, but it's true. Not taking damage seems great. Could play the iteration now. Interesting. We've fully dismantled the globe head's threat to us. Trashe Treasure is actually insane in this deck. Cool. We'll just keep our deck then. Yeah, I mean, we'll take an Uproar. It could actually be really good or really bad because of the way our deck is. Maybe that wasn't the right thing to take. Now I'm glad that we have Explosive Ampule, right? I feel like we have to Trashe the Treasure. Do we need to Glacier too? Same amount of block. Lost some max HP there. Okay. This is not a bad turn. Jackpot. Probably there. Beam cell here. Tesla coil there. Glass already gets the other one done. Have some energy. Beam cell. We'll just full block. Ooh, we should have Trashed Treasure actually. Or played a card that made use of Trashed Treasure. Got him. We'll take a Rocket Punch as well. See if we took other cards for a reason. Yeah, Trashed Treasure is again good. Again, having energy this next turn, probably pretty worthwhile. They're not dealing too much to us. But that's about to start now. Okay, boost away. Yeah, it was Fury. The boost away and claw. Yeah, we're probably clawing the same guy no matter what. I think we'll play the iteration. Play the buffer. Though I think it's about to get used in a little bit of an unfortunate way. Yeah, to block 1 damage. Overclock, good thing to have. Okay. Throw, but we didn't quite make it to where I wanted to go. Darn. Could whiff with the Uproar, could hit in a big way. We'll never know until we try. Oh, we hit in a big way. I guess I wish these were upgraded. Huge turn. Okay, when the turns go hard like that, it just feels so good. The deck has these amazing turns. Oh, the 4 upgrades. I'm excited. We don't need a second Ice Lance. At least I don't think so. Meat on the bone? Yeah, if your HP's below 50%, heal 12? Sure, if that happens. Visit a shop? Chemical X. Super critical. Super critical is kind of like turbo. And so much that it gives us energy. It doesn't come back, but like, it's really good. Chemical X, and we actually have a Tempest. It's just not that like meaningful, actually. I'm gonna buy the super critical. Do we want to remove a card? I guess we're going to remove Peck, kind of. Peck's not really doing too much for us, huh? I guess we also like adding Discovery. Discovery is just way more fun than removal. And we could grab a Power Potion, I think, for the test subject fight. Yeah, that'll do. I feel like you need to trash the treasure straight away. Discovery gives us boost away. I'm okay with taking 2 damage. Jackpot. There we go. We got the super critical turn. I'm gonna gain all the energy in the world. We can reboot our hand if we ever desire to. Guess we did desire to. Wait. Uproar? Ice Lance? Wait a second. What is this? The turn that just keeps on going. Was that round 2? That was round 2. Wow. Not much you can say about that, huh? Just like, cool. Cool, I guess. Feral? Sure, we'll take an upgraded Feral. Take an energy potion too. Sometimes it's very valuable. We can upgrade a card in our deck, but do we even need to? I mean, we might as well, because we can rest as well. Keep forgetting that we bought the tent. I'm glad that the first like exit doesn't stop us from going back. We're just basically using an entirely upgraded deck. Okay, super critical is going to be very valuable. Hotfix, draw, claw, draw, rocket punch, zap, uproar. Meows. Jackpot again. Claw, jackpot, go for the eyes, beam cell, do all the things. Okay, 1 on turn 2. Great. I could see weakness being better than energy sometimes, but only sometimes. Yeah, we don't need the rest of those cards. Alright, Elite, what do you got for me? I hope it's something amazing, because you're in trouble if not. Jackpot, overclock, claw. Trash to treasure once again. Take 0 damage. Don't need to play the boot sequence. Boost away. Buffer. Might as well block. Uproar is going to hit Ice Lance. Of course it is. Draw 3 cards. Claw. Yeah, this is one of the more insane decks I've ever seen. And I love it. I do love it. Iteration kind of just slows us down. Skim doesn't slow us down though. Skim actually helps. We have nothing to smith. We have a 32 card deck and every single card is upgraded. Beautiful. That's a thing of beauty right here. Didn't even need to rest. Wow. You ever been so strong you just didn't need to worry about any of that? Ooh, capacitor maybe? Ooh, do we want capacitor or do we want bulk up? The capacitor. Extra treasure. Skim. Goes super well here with the super critical. We get a second trash to treasure. That's where things really start to pop off. Go for the eyes. Block. I guess we might as well use the dexterity for this fight as well. Okay. Let's do a feral uproar. Wow, hit our strike. Unfortunate. I guess we're gonna win anyways on this turn. If we can take 0 damage on this fight, that'd be awesome. Boost away. Iteration, rocket punch. Okay. Does Neo's Fury get us something? Oh, it gets us something. Boost away. This is free. Discover energy? Discover echo form. Sure. Hologram. Your boost away at this point? Gain energy? Could have dual cast that though. Claw, claw. The turn doesn't end. If you thought the turns could end, you were sorely mistaken. We're going to double cast the energy. I think we played more than 4 cards this turn. That will just defeat them. We can super critical this buffer. Sure. That was... We have Echo Form, keep in mind. So it's Echo Form Discovery. Grab a Capacitor. Grab an Ice Lance. Because, you know, why not? Go for the eyes, zap, rocket punch. Boost away. Can't play the Ice Lance again. We can draw 4 cards with Skim. We can charge battery. Start creating random cards. Yeah. Seems perfectly reasonable. Block for 64. I like it. Boost away. Uproar. Just gives me a go for the eyes. Dang. Of all the things that we could be doing, this is not the most exciting turn. Only dealt 80 some odd damage to this guy. That's weak sauce. Might as well get our claws going strong though. Ice Lance. Skim. Zap. Heck. Because it does do some damage and we'll jackpot. Okay, we have the super critical plus the reboot, which I just think is funny. On the intangible turn, what are we doing? What am I doing? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. We're just attacking. We're just hitting. We're doing stuff because I can do stuff. We take no damage though, that's for sure. Had 10 energy that turn. Somehow this turn feels so sad to not have 10 energy. Okay, we can beam cell. That should help us deal damage. Gain more energy. Not getting the correct cards a lot of the time. Still take 0 damage, but we're not winning this turn. We're gonna win in a turn and a half here. Okay, guess we're playing Claw. Oh, did I need to block more though? Might have needed to block more. Whatever, we'll hologram like a boost away and that'll be all the block we need. We could shatter. Oh, we grab the craziest shatter of our lives. So let's not draw. Just so we can shatter. Ooh, are we taking damage? Oh, we're taking damage. So let's Ice Lance. No, we're not taking damage, right? Yeah, perfectly. Wait, we had buffer too. Okay, discovery. We have a shatter in the deck. We just want to see it. Oh, we have a shatter now. We can see it now. Crazy card there. Crazy run. Entirely upgraded deck. that was a lot of fun. Thanks to, I mean, the miniature tent, the Warhammer helped, the Stonecracker, of course taking the Sandcastle. That was a lot of fun. I hope you all enjoyed it as well. And where are we at now? We're going to be unlocking these epochs, of course, and we're going to be at 10? The streak is at 10? Well, I've already made it further than I thought my initial run would go. But I do expect myself to be able to do this relatively consistently, hopefully. Played more than 20 cards in a single turn. Heck yeah, we did. Defeated boss without losing HP. I think that was just literally the last boss. I think all the other ones we might have taken HP damage there. Vexing Puzzle Box, very good. Riffle Basin's very good. Festive Hopper, actually surprisingly good sometimes for a lot of the floor fights. One epoch waiting to be revealed. Yes, thank you. I will take a look at it very, very quickly. If you did enjoy the video... We didn't have Turbo! We didn't have Turbo! That's why Turbo couldn't show up. I was curious about that. Okay. Well, that makes so much sense. And Helix Drill couldn't show up. Okay, well this is... That would make that run that we just did way better. Both Helix Drill and Turbo are way better with Jackpot, so no wonder it wasn't hitting as hard as I thought. Cool. Take a look at our run history. Well, character stats. 10 wins, 0 losses. 45 more games to go. Anyways, if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.